We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight and we'll sail all night. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
And we're live.
Funny. Oh, look at, we're starting with a level 5 hype train at 314%. Holy fuckballs.
Choo choo, hypey hype hype.
Because the stream I was on last night did not allow me to swear. Fuck that noise.
Yeah,
Welcome
right?
to the Swashbucklers, bitches.
Fuck.
Turn me, mateys. Let me turn down these streams so I don't confuse myself and hear me own voice. We have a momentous show ready for you today. There are not one, but there are 2 ship's guests. We will meet them in time. But while I earned a conductor badge. while all this is going on in chat, we are in the Dead Reckoning in Arkmunster having a pickle barrel competition.
My
Legion,
favorite
you got
fantasy chain of pubs.
It's a fantasy chain.
Can I get a shirt? Are there shirts
Yes.
for the Dead Reckoning?
Patches will figure out a shirt design for us. You see how I delegate authority right there? I figure it's just a compass with a dead person on it. It's a thing like that. I don't know.
It's that person and they're holding like a revolver.
Oh my god, that's another shirt
Dead
for
Reckoning
the...
is... we need Patches to explain Dead Reckoning. He's the navigator. But he has to do it in Dwarvish or we can't hear him.
You're muted on Zoom.
And you're muted. So we can't hear you. See, we literally can't hear you to speak Dwarvish.
Who the hell did that? No, so for Dead Reckoning, you're all familiar with the concept of a ship's log.
No.
Yeah?
So there
course,
are
I'm the
2
captain.
kinds of
So
ship's
you have-
logs.
Yeah, it's a tree,
There's the one
right?
you write things down in, and then there's the one you huck into the ocean to see how fast you're going.
Oh.
However fast you leave the log behind is how speedily you're going. And then you measure the direction you're going and how fast you're going. And you say, all right, we've been going this fast for this long for roughly this direction. We're probably here. That's Dead Reckoning. That's how we did it for centuries.
Wait,
So do we just have like crates of extra logbooks?
It was on a rope.
Oh, that makes more sense.
you
That makes
just
way more
throw a
sense.
log. You like count.
I was like,
1,
why is
2,
we have
4,
a,
5. I
like
can't see it
an
anymore.
island of plastic? Why don't we have an island of Dead Reckoning logbooks?
No, it was literally just a
did.
big piece of wood, usually painted in white so you'd be able to see it.
I don't know where I got you throw a logbook into the ocean from out of that, but
It's from the joke I made at the beginning.
it's an actual log. Oh, I'm catching up. I got there.
Oh, want to have a conversation about knots? Nautical miles? Ooh.
It's actually not called knots because of the knots.
I knew it.
So
Psycho.
they're nautical miles, and nautical miles are different from regular miles, not because of the way they're measured, but
Bored.
because of the reason they're measured that way.
Oh, you told me this
Every
before.
nautical mile is 1 degree of longitude.
Speaking of degrees of longitude, Jimmy, you pulled a goblin finger out of the pickle barrel.
Oh,
You made a Constitution saving throw?
of course. I can. I think did that.
I figured
Did it.
I'd re-rail the train.
Thank you.
That's a
13.
13.
You failed! Ha ha
What?
ha!
On a
45 from Patches. Patches, you've got... Oh no! Oh wait, we already got this one. I have to get a deck of cards. Hold on. This might just derail the whole show right here.
Again.
Oh, that good, eh?
Hook horror or something?
Well, we already had the hook horror. It's got to be
Okay.
something else.
Oh.
Hey,
This
we
one.
got a tentacle twist. Maybe you could take care of that with a tentacle twist.
Oh!
Who's
Well,
it
we
for,
don't know.
Jules?
Yeah.
Yeah, who's got the tentacle twist, Jules?
Bonnie.
Oh, hey, thank you.
Bonnie, a giant creature starts emerging from the pickle barrel. Like stuff is flying out. We'll lose a bunch of inventory out of the pickle barrel. And like this giant head comes up and one eye. And then you see like tentacles reach over the side of the pickle barrel. What do you want to do about
Hi,
that?
Larry. How's it going?
He says.
Good to hear. Good to
Which
hear.
means I'm going to eat all of your souls. I've been coming for you for years. You killed Maeve.
Mavis.
Yeah, that's her name,
Yeah.
remember?
Oh, is it Mavis?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
There's Maeve,
Mavis
but
was the fake one.
spider one is Mavis.
She was fake. That's great,
It's
Larry.
the
I'm glad
greatest
that you and the kids
monster
are
of
doing
all.
well.
The consequences of our own actions.
Yes.
Yeah, we run from those.
So this giant creature, Larry, we're gonna call him Larry right now, is
Same.
rising up out of
As
the
far as I
barrel
know.
to suck all your souls out through your ear holes.
Oh,
Sounds
That's
pleasant.
really-
Sounds like
Okay.
a good time.
But I
for
don't
a
know that. I
tentacle
think he's just
twist.
talking about how
Sure
his
does, doesn't it, Bonnie?
kids are.
Bonnie.
Good time for a
I'm
tentacle
going
twist.
to use my tentacle twist.
Yeah, there you go.
peer pressure.
Yeah. Well, we can see where this goes without it.
Well,
That's
I was
fine.
going to attempt to just talk him out of it by just
Oh.
engaging him with meaningless conversation until he gave up. But I'm going to use my tentacle twist to do the exact same thing, but only have it work.
And way faster, and it's way faster. Oh, thank
Perfect.
God. Bonnie
Yeah.
talks Larry down from eating all your souls.
Oh, I want a
Yeah,
picture of
listen,
that.
Larry, I'm
a picture
sorry
of
that
Bonnie
I'm
talking.
sorry that Steven is just.
Okay, I imagine Bonnie is up on the side of the barrel. She's got a mug in her hand. She's chatting like this to this big tentacled thing, and it's just watching her patiently.
He's like leaned over, like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know, Bonnie.
He's
but
got a
I'm
tentacle under his-
hungry,
yeah,
and
his
the only
chin.
thing that ever makes me not hungry is souls.
And she's just
so-
telling them the story with her flagon.
Yeah, but have you tried drinking water? Because if you drink water, then you'll be more full, and then you won't have to eat souls.
Oh, well,
Hero did the
I don't
same
know.
thing.
Hey,
More water.
do you like
Drink
any
water.
of those halflings in the underground halfling gambling ring? Are they like your pals? Because they're next on my appointment book.
Oh, you know what? Maybe you should go see Steven's soccer game. I'm sure that he would appreciate a parental figure there.
His last name is
Even
Soccer Game?
No, never mind. I'm assuming Larry has kids.
Oh, okay. All right.
But,
That's a
Widow-
great
what-
assumption.
Widow
I was like,
does-
is there a Stephen Sondheim joke character I didn't know about?
Widow Junior
not as familiar with
does
Sondheim as I should be.
competitive soul sucking.
Yeah, you should probably go to his game. That you might have way more fun there. Because
Oh,
also the
okay.
halflings are pretty cool, and I mean halflings are just cool in general, and you should know that by now. But you should go to the thing because I'm sure that he's gonna get a Void Soul medal this time, and it's
All right.
gonna be great for him.
He decides to leave, and he just like reaches in and hands you something out of the barrel and ducks down into it.
Okay.
Disaster
Larry.
averted.
Thanks, Larry.
And you have a pickled orange peel.
Oh, great! I eat it.
Okay, Constitution saving throw. I did not watch you check. Pickle it. What are you
21.
pickling? Yeah, you're fine. Okay.
Great.
Swash. Ooh, you got a
Yeah.
low number. These are the old ones.
Thaco, what you gonna pickle?
You're muted.
Or you could write it, put it in chat.
Now we know he's here. Hey, you got a clove of garlic. Give me a Constitution saving throw.
I guess that's it. That's pretty easy. Yum yum.
Yeah,
Constitution
some
saving
of them
throw.
were.
I'd eat that
you
on my
just-
own.
Still
You
a
just missed two dangerous, potentially deadly things. So
Oh, nice.
consider yourself lucky.
All right, Constitution.
Because it
saving
was like something normal, something deadly, something normal, something deadly. I'm like, this is gonna be a lot of work. Oh no! You were not prepared for pickled garlic,
Ooh.
and so you heave it up, and you're disqualified too.
Ah.
And then we all turn, and there's a pirate we don't know sitting at the pickle barrel. Captain Guido's like, "Oh, you're not part of our crew. What are you doing here?" And he says,
This is a public
in
place. We can
Brooklyn's
put up-
voice, there's a disembodied voice that we're going to hear this pirate say, like he holds up a coin, and then he holds up a bag in his other hand. So he's got a coin in one hand. Look at, I've got props for you. He's got a bag in the other hand. And from the coin comes the voice of Brooklyn.
Ah, hello. It's been a while since I've seen you guys, and I'd really like some assistance from you.
A new coin, who dis?
Does it sound like that
That
turtle fellow we
sounded
helped out?
like it
It
sounds like
most-
3 ships
A
ago.
little bit, yeah.
It most definitely sounds
like
like the
three
turtle you met a while back ago. I have in this bag 20 gold, and I have a request that you come back to the island that I'm on, as I seem to be having a problem with dead things not staying dead.
I think we're more expensive than 20 gold.
I,
at this
I was just about to
I was
say,
gonna
is
say
there
that
more
too until he
gold
said
there?
the undead thing. Swatches, you got
yeah,
Swatch's
but like
attention.
we still need to more than 20 gold.
The 20
even
gold
feed
is
the
a
crew
down
for 20
payment.
gold.
Quit your
Down
bitching.
payment. Better be a
Okay.
tip. It's a tip. It's just the.
It's just the tip.
It's just the. Jesus.
Oh,
I promise I'll put it all in when we're done.
that's
That's
okay.
the
You don't
foreplay
gotta.
part of the-
You don't gotta.
And we are done. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
You don't. You don't.
We've made our best jokes already. We're done. We're out of here.
We peaked.
No, that's okay. We can only go up from here.
I mean,
You can only get
unless
more
you
erect
have
from
a
here?
magical ladder.
We can only, yes, we can only get up.
It's like a rope trick. The more you play with it.
The hole remains the exact same size.
Exactly.
Totally.
Oh, okay.
And like rope.
But yes, I have an undead problem, and I was hoping that you would be willing to come assist me with this, as it's been going on for a little while, and, well, I'm losing more than I'm winning. And I do have more that I can give you as a reward. I just, again, the 20 gold is there to show you that I'm sending this in goodwill.
I think anywhere there's
I'd go help.
undead dead waking back up, we need to go and take care of that.
What? So now we're the dead begoners?
Well, I guess
These
you're
are
right. There is
the
that ship of those
re-identifiers.
one guys. Who are the guys?
That's true.
Yeah, those
We should
guys
get
could
those
take it.
fellers.
Give them. Did you
Oh,
try
the
them, Brooklyn?
Gloriandus?
Do you need their
I-
number?
The Gloriandus.
The
I
Gloria.
would
Gloriandus.
prefer to work with people that I
555.
know and trust.
The light.
The light. Yeah.
I thought it was 5-5 pretentious.
Yeah.
That's way too many numbers.
kind
What
of
is this,
those?
Europe? All right. Captain Guido's like, well, this water I've been drinking is boring, so let's go get paid by Brooklyn. We got paid pretty well last time we did something for him, don't you remember? We dropped him off on that island that we dropped off that other strange person. They couldn't have anything to do with each other.
We dropped off
Avarice.
2 people at the same island.
Andy gave us that ship.
Yeah,
right.
and now we don't have that ship, so
Well, that's on us, really.
no, totally on
Are you saying the ship were defective?
Yes, exactly. So we can extort even more money.
I
an
follow where
insurance
you're going,
play.
and I like it.
I have a kobold friend that does insurance stuff.
I trust
You
anyone.
should have led with that.
He's named the general.
His name is no, it's not the general. His name is
Geico.
Toby.
Pro. Aggressive.
No, just Toby.
Mayhem.
Okay. I guess if Captain Guido says we're going, I guess we're going. We haven't had a job
Those are
in weeks.
the rules.
We haven't had a job in
Haven't
weeks.
had it. That's right. You've been sitting here pickling yourselves and then unpickling stuff
Did
from the
anybody
barrel.
win with the pickling? Did we get any money from the pickling?
I don't think I ate anything out of the pickle barrel.
Yeah, I don't think you ate. Well, because you had the card that then had to get tentacle twisted, so you can re-roll.
So I pulled the card and Jelly took care of it. Great.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, because you guys are a team. You're a good team, you two.
We are.
Us
Fist bumps all
4.
around.
I don't know, Swash. You and me feel. I don't know. There's.
Roll one more D100 there,
I'm gonna
Pat.
leave it
Four
in
of us
that
on
for
the
you.
team.
Oh, you want me to roll again? All right.
Son.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get underway.
I don't know. I still blame you for all of this.
Swash, yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's a
What?
really easy thing to blame Swash for everything.
66.
Wait, didn't Jimmy talk shit to the Lich, and that's why we got pushed back into the dimension? Or is that me?
That's,
No,
Was that me?
I think
that was
was
definitely
you.
you. Trying to blame other
We
people
talked
for
to a
your
lich?
problem.
Oof.
You got 66 inches of sauce.
Okay, that's a lot of inches, buddy.
It's not gross, but it is an endurance trial.
It's just one long sausage. It's not like a bunch of
Okay,
little
now,
sausage.
but
linked
here's the
together.
question:
One
Do you
long,
take
like-
a bite when you've reached like
Ah.
the end of you, or do you just try and go it in one gulp?
You're gonna just kind of go and see if you can get it all the way into your colon before you finish it.
That seems
66
like an unpleasant way to enjoy a sausage.
I
Yeah,
mean,
that
It might be
you're
more
Goliath,
fun if you
you're-
put it in
Wait,
reverse.
Wait,
I were thinking I would like fold it into sections and then eat
Ration
like
it.
three of them at the same time.
Wait, can't you just spoon it? When's the last time you spooned something?
This is already made of food. Don't ruin it.
It might be more fun if you do it in reverse.
Shove it
why
up
would
my
you want to
ass.
spoon a sausage?
Consume it in reverse.
Up your butt.
Yeah.
What
do you- what are we,
do on your
Flossing
Saturday
his
nights
colon here?
is-
Why not?
That seems like it would get uncomfortable rather
Pig
quickly.
spit time. Pig spit
Yeah, I
time.
think so. Have
No
you
one's
had,
gonna eat
that
have you
sausage.
been
There
on
better
a
not be
liquid
any
diet
kids
for the
watching
last
tonight.
24 hours? Because if so, you're not going to have a good time.
If you're under 18, go to bed.
What do I roll to eat this damn thing?
Do we not have the adult content warning on this channel?
We do. We do.
Okay, I was going to say.
Definitely.
People
Now
should
is the
know by
time.
now. You have to roll a Constitution saving throw. As you're like, everyone around you is like,
He's doing it! He's doing it!
it's like that prime rib challenge. You gotta roll a Constitution. There it is.
It's just Adam.
You
Con
get to
overing
you
it.
get to the last bit, and you're like,
Chug,
and somebody else
chug,
behind you
chug.
throws up. I can't believe he did
Oh,
it.
sorry, Larry. Don't watch next time.
Did you not know there was a splash zone?
He lives in the splash zone. I figured it was implicit, but I should have told him. You're right.
He is the splash zone.
All right,
It is the splash zone.
Jelly and Patches each get. Oh, it's big pot. You guys are splitting 80 coins, so you each get 40 gold.
Yes.
Wow, I had
That's
no
more
coin
than-
marked on my sheet at all.
That's more than what we're getting to go save somebody from much undead.
Yep.
You can
At
see
least
why
the
we've been
fang.
hanging out at this bar instead of adventuring.
Hi, Rosa Fang.
Ooh, what? Hey, ooh, Rosa Fang. So we're
To
underway.
the sea.
To the sea. Captain Guido's like, good. I can finally have some juice. This water sucks.
Are we
Is
going
that
to the sea or are we
juice
going
or
to
Are you drinking water?
do you
Are
want
they
the
trying
ship's
to
guest
kill you? It doesn't have any alcohol.
solo?
That's his new thing.
He's getting sober.
He is
Hey.
sober. Yeah.
It's terrifying.
In like
Oh,
weeks. That's why you haven't seen him. He's
Look at
like
you.
all shaky in his room.
I'm proud of you.
All right.
Yeah,
To
we
the
called
sea.
Rich, but
Okay.
take the Northwest Passage. to the sea.
We'll sail for 10,000 miles. We'll sail for 10,000 more. We'll drink and we'll fight. I want to have a new version of that song where it says, like, we'll fight, and that's all right. We'll sail for 10,000 miles.
Somebody writes it, I will make music for it.
So far, we've only had the one relationship on this show.
Yeah.
I feel like all the other ones were just off camera.
Yeah.
Specifically obvious reasons.
What is
We've
that?
arrived at this island. This can't be the right island. That's way too fancy. There's nothing left. You get to the sandy beach on the south of the island, and you see old Brookley waving to you.
Ugh.
There's like flames and smoke hanging around, ashes falling from the sky. It feels like the apocalypse has reached this island before you get there. Oh yes, that's perfect.
Hi,
Give me a second.
Brooklyn.
Give me 1 second. My reality is starting to show.
Disaster is
no.
coming. Is fallen.
Put it back.
His spell
TOS
jamming isn't
violation.
spell
Nails are
jamming.
great. Nails are
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 wonderful.
we going to him individually, or is he popping up here with us?
Well, we did his disembodied voice, which worked perfectly. So he's going to pop up as soon as we can. So I will just continue to describe the island. So this is the island where the Swashbucklers dropped off Brooklyn, and then later took a job for that weird character Avarice. Remember, you went down to the bottom of the Inoki Sea.
Oh yeah. And
you
I
were in
hate
that,
the
like,
ocean now.
Death, right? You were in that death cave at the bottom of the ocean.
Well,
And
that
then-
were lovely.
Dave at the bottom.
And
of the
then
sea.
they asked you to drop them off somewhere, and so you dropped them off on this little outcrop of rock on the side of this cliff. And when you went past the rest of the island, Brooklyn was on the beach and like looked up and waved at you all. And then you were like, "Oh, we just
Oh, I
dropped
don't
that
remember
person off on the same
Fake news
island
didn't happen.
as the turtle." Nope.
I wouldn't be
it's in-
surprised if she had something to do with this.
Well, I think we can
Here's
go
hoping.
find Brooklyn and talk to him now. Hi, Brooklyn.
Okay. Let's do that.
Hello there. I'm
Ahoy.
so sorry about not greeting you proper the first time. I had something going on in the hut.
Yeah, how do you do that bag
That's
trick?
okay.
That bag trick,
Yeah, have your voice
I'm-
speak through the bag.
I have spells. Magic,
Ah,
you know.
Okay,
Woobly
well,
Oh, the bag
woobly.
had the coins. The bag had
Yeah,
the coins, my
the
dude.
bag had the coins. The single coin is the one I was talking through because magic. It might be a little bit beyond you, I understand that, but magic.
Oh, I forgot.
we
I
have a
just kind of-
loose
if you-
understanding of it based
you just
upon
had to
what.
say magic. You didn't have to be so.
I pressed
I forgot he's kind of a
sparks.
We had a string of antagonistic cameos for a while there,
Yeah.
if you recall.
I'm not.
we really did.
Well, welcome to the island. Thank you very much for agreeing to this mission. As I said, there is more for you. We just have to clear out the problem on the other side of the island.
What's
What's
been
the
laying
other
flame?
side of it?
What's
Oh.
been laying flame to the island? This smells
That's-
like morag.
That's what we're dealing with on the other side. Well, actually, no, sorry. That would be me. I kind of set fire to everything.
Was it a solution or the original problem?
It was an
Set fire
attempt
to
at
the
a
ring.
solution, but it didn't quite work.
What were you
We're
trying
very
to burn
familiar
down?
with this line of problem solving.
Dead things.
Yeah, we're no strangers to
Fire's
this.
usually good.
Have you
Dead-
tried killing a deader?
I have been. And
Have you tried stabbing someone else to get to it?
I decided why not just make everything go up in flames because, dead things burn.
Jump your ship over.
I don't have a ship. I gave it to you guys, and by the looks of it, you don't have my ship either. Care to explain?
We
We
got
sold
a
it.
better one.
Oh, so my gift to you is not good enough.
Yes.
After
know
we
what-
broke
We
it
broke it.
considerably, it was not.
Do you
no.
know a Deed Babo?
A
Deed
Dibabo.
Deed Babo Moraz, the Lord of the North and the largest criminal lord in the world.
I have heard rumors, but I live on my little island and don't mess with anything beyond that if I don't have to.
You could thank him for the ship disappearing.
I
This
will.
was from the Ice Knights.
It was very briefly a sled, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
Now that I would
Was.
like to have
True
seen.
story.
And was that a pun?
No.
Ah.
What?
He said it was very cool. You were fighting ice knights. I am familiar with pun.
That was very
No,
punny,
just-
Patches.
I see that
I don't even know what to say.
Stop being punny, Patches.
I'll do
a
my level
coincidence.
best.
So, I've been dealing with an issue for a little while here. My crew keeps disappearing, and then they reappear, and they don't look quite right. And after a short time, I realized that they were not dead, undead. That would be the word. They were undead, and
That's the problem.
there was a breakdown in communication between me and whoever that critter is on the other side of the island. It wouldn't stop taking my people, and I kept saying, stop taking my people. It didn't
what
stop,
critter
so
is this?
I haven't yet met whoever's doing this, but I know where they exist.
You've seen like large shadows through the smoke and the falling ash after the island burn, and one shadow in particular had tall, almost intertwined horns, and there was a very cool yet wicked laugh that went along with it.
That's exactly what I saw.
Sounds like you need better communication skills.
What is on the other side of this island? Isn't there a structure?
Well,
something?
in the center of the island, there is an old abbey. I was planning on exploring it because it just felt like there was something interesting there. And once I tried to explore it, all of a sudden, undead critters started coming after me. So I decided the easiest way to deal with it was to lob a bunch of things that burned in that general direction. As you can
So
see, it
just
didn't.
start burning.
This is unassailable logic.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah,
So those patches.
That's the logic.
So does Patches.
I've never met a problem that high explosives couldn't solve.
You and I
This
could
is
get
why we're
along very
bros.
well.
I give Patches
Okay,
a
Fuse.
fist bump from down here.
Is that a low five, a medium five? How does that work?
A high for
short-
her and a low for me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
5.
She's my work wife.
She's your work wife. Gotcha.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
Work life.
So here's the idea, and I'm literally making this up as I go
Jimmy's my
because
work
nothing's.
twink. I'm sorry.
I'm making this up as I
Noted.
go because
Noted.
nothing I've done has worked so far. I figure I have a bunch of men that are still left. I keep gathering some from the ships and traders that come through here. I want to throw bodies at the problem. And the more bodies I throw at the problem, maybe it'll become too much of a problem. And while the bodies are being thrown at it, you guys can flank.
Are we talking about living bodies or just?
You understand?
You got an army we don't know about.
Berkeley, you understand? We're pirates.
Yeah.
Our battles are out on the water. Like
Exactly. That's you
we're
guys
not here
flanking.
flanking. Oh, you want us to flank with the ship? Go around the other side? Well,
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
I can't fire those cannons yet, can I?
Wait, how are
Right.
you pirates if you can't shoot cannons?
we never got. Well,
Have you seen cannons
this world
before?
doesn't have.
I have.
It does have
cannon.
cannons. It doesn't have cannons. It's super high military
It
tech.
has cannons. They're mostly
need-
for show right now.
Yeah, it's high
They're
military tech.
magic cannons. You wouldn't understand.
Get them,
There's
Jimmy.
There's an entire discussion about it, I believe, in the fucking glossary called the Canon Conundrum. And it says
There.
militaries and governments are fighting over the extremely limited inventory. There's two types of cannons. Type A is magically powered, which is what you have right now. Requires a specific type of magic user, so you need a firebender who can fire them without blowing themselves up. You can try to fire them with just regular old fire magic. We'll see how that goes. I mean, I'm game for it. And then there's Type B, which are like standard cannon, rudimentary gunpowder, limited range. Research is continuing, but if Bonnie gets her hand on one of those, you know what she can do?
Blow up?
That and make a fuck ton more probably because she's an artificer.
Yes.
Reverse engineer.
someone's done a bunch of world building in the glossary. Have you seen?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
And cannon flappies and reality flappies.
Oh, yeah.
I was
forgot
gonna say,
about that.
I forgot about cannon flappies. Yeah, I was trying to think of the name of those earlier.
What the hell are? Which one?
what are cannon flappies?
Cannon flappies.
You see where those cannons should be? You see
Yeah.
the plank of wood that is a flap that covers the cannons?
That's the cannon
flappy.
Yeah,
Port-
they're
the
called
porthole.
doors or windows.
No, they're the cannon flappies.
Cannon
They're
flappies.
not called either of those things.
You called us to help you, and you insult our nomenclature
I am
on
not
cannon flappies.
insulting. I am trying to understand. Cannon flappy is a new word to me.
If we want to call our gun ports cannon flappies, that's our choice.
That forgive me. I did not mean to overstep.
So, you want us to attack from the water side
That
so as to distract the undead and allow you to kill them.
or
Am I
I'll do
right
the
of it?
distracting and you blow everything up.
Oh, so we're right back at your original plan.
Yes, but
I
this
like
time
it.
it's coming from the water.
I like it. If at first you don't succeed, apply more explosives.
So what exactly are we trying to blow up?
What
the
are we
entire
flanking?
camp of undead things.
All right, you're attacking the undead.
Are they
We're
in a camp?
flanking to do what? To attack them from the other side?
Yeah, that way they're getting hit from both sides.
Oh, I see.
Have
we
you
get a
guys
flanking
not
bonus?
read up on your strategy guide?
Are we
books?
really the only people you could
Insert.
call to do this?
You're the only
Brooklyn.
ones I know.
You need more
Oh.
He
friends,
lives on an island
Brooklyn.
in the middle
But-
of nowhere.
Also, Brooklyn, have you got the ability to do any distance combat?
I do. I have a voice in my head that I talk to that has given me power.
Told you.
Me too.
Knew it.
Okay.
Me too.
Should we perhaps put you on the ship as well and have Jimmy over here
What?
do the land distracting?
Are you volunteering me for something that you wouldn't do yourself, Patches?
I would do it, but I am also a ranged fighter.
And who's to say that I am not?
Your knives.
Fair point. Fair point. Fair point.
The fact that you can bam.
I still decline you. I still
Fair
decline
enough.
you. What's the word I'm thinking of? Auctioning me off.
Oh, I've done no such thing. I think you're specialized. That's all.
I like that. Keep talking to his ego. It might work.
I can go with you. I do have a little cannon guy that I can take with me, but my legs are short, so I can't move as fast. I can move nowhere as fast as you.
There are a few
Does the
creatures that
turtle?
can.
I don't, Bonnie. I think you should stay. I think we all should stay on the ship. We'll just take this around. I don't know what we're gonna do attacking this. How many of these dead are there?
Well, the thing is,
Well,
if
at
you
last
get more
count, I
people-
believe it was yes.
It was yes.
A lot of them then.
If I remember correctly, there are 5 members of yes. So there's 5.
All right.
Are you pulling more old person stuff?
I've
now
lost-
on us?
I caught the reference. I caught the reference. You can feel good about that, I hope. I know I've lost at least a dozen men to this, and there were some prior to that because, well, they were attacking when I got to the Abbey already.
That doesn't sound good. I'll be honest.
So you've
No.
not made it. This is Captain Guido. So you've not made it like through this aisle to these ruins. Well, what if we get to the ruins first? We get whatever we find, right? That's salvage, everybody, right? That's how it works.
Well,
Savvy.
I will have something to do with that salvage. We will divvy it out as appropriate because there are things in there that call out to me.
How are
Right.
they
Don't touch the weird
That bodes
stuff,
well.
Patches. Remember what happened last time? Now you talk weird and you have a spoon to eat stuff.
Well, that
Wait.
means that I can touch the weird stuff.
That's right. It's your turn.
Your turn, yeah.
We all of us get cursed.
Okay. All right, so huddle up, crew. Why don't we just go and I don't know. Why don't we just go to the Abbey? That sounds where all the cool, valuable stuff is. We'll just we'll pull up the turtle here.
Is there an abbey?
In the middle of the island.
The ruins? Yeah, the ruins. And then
The ruins.
over there.
Oh, right.
the ruins.
It's
in the
over
middle.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
We're not very good at
We're smelling
whispering,
treasure. That's a
are we?
good point. We smell
So it
treasure.
sounds like we get in, grab the treasure, and leave.
Kill. Maybe rid the world of some undead.
Nah, just leave.
We'll see what happens.
Have we got any
Treasure and
accelerants?
leave.
I have some stuff.
Can I make some?
Dry grass.
Not anymore. I burnt most of it.
Do we have gunpowder? I know we don't need
No.
it, but do we have it?
You do not have any gunpowder as of yet on the ship.
You know what's a great accelerant? An Abbey.
Abbeys are made of stone. I can't.
They probably have a stone foundation, but don't they have?
But the Abbey is already in ruins. That was explained twice.
Yeah.
I have 2 artillery shells.
are
from
you
the
all
cannon we stole
role-playing
from
as
the
me right now?
Blunderbuster. Also,
Patches is playing Swash. And
Oh, I didn't tell you that's everybody's secret mission today is do a Swash scene. That's great.
Okay.
That should have
All
been
right, unclothed from the top
yeah.
and don't listen.
no.
There you go.
There's,
In a nutshell.
Twitch has rules, and I just tied all of this
Yeah.
together.
Well, okay. Yeah. You just don't listen.
All right. I never do.
Whoa,
Well, you can
so
describe
actually-
easy there,
so-
Brookley.
I just didn't realize that the abbey was the ruin.
Yeah. So I have 2 artillery
kinda
shells
just
from the
wanted to
cannon we
destroy
stole
that
from the
abbey.
Blunderbuster.
That's right, the
do
pointed
those have-
ones, yeah.
Do they have gunpowder in them?
Did you take them apart yet?
Not yet.
You wanna give me a, I don't know, sleight of hand? No, that would be some artificer check. What checks you got as an artificer? Artificial.
Artificers are
Tools.
intelligence based, but I don't know how to roll for those.
Tinker's tools. Do Tinker's tools with dexterity. Tinker's
Dexterity plus
tools with
proficiency.
Yeah, just
Do I
if
have
you click
wait,
on Tinker's
proficiency in
tools,
those?
Tinker's tools.
you
Oh, yeah.
do. That's why I was saying
Boop.
use your Tinker's tools.
Oh, I see what you're saying. 11.
You see it like a spark fly off a little bit because you like jammed a blade in to get the bullet out of the artillery shell, and you were like, "Oh, I'm gonna blow up," but you didn't.
This
there
is a
was, like,
terrible idea. Never mind. We'll find another way.
You got it
I
apart.
own the spell grease. I have the spell grease. Do I have it prepared?
You got
Terrible
it
or
apart.
great?
You just
do.
almost blew yourself up, is what I'm saying.
Almost doesn't mean did.
Right. You now have gunpowder canister and bullet in 2 separate hands.
Oh, great. So I have 1 artillery shell.
You have 1 artillery shell and 1 small pile of gunpowder. 1 artillery shell worth of gunpowder.
Artillery shell that used to be a shell but is now a canister of gunpowder and a. Is it like a round bullet?
Nope, it's a pointy one.
Okay.
Think Mario Brothers. Mario Land. Mario World.
That's what was in it?
Yes, there was a tiny little creature with a big mouth bullet. No,
No.
you took it apart.
Oh.
So
Oh,
bullet
the
construction,
gunpowder
you have the
was in the
projectile,
bullet.
and you have the gunpowder was in the back part of the shell, and then you put the projectile onto the edge of the shell, and then you whack
Thank
it, and
you.
it explodes.
Okay.
And the projectile
Uh,
projects.
Sir, oh, I see. Okay, thank you. I clearly don't. I, as a person, don't understand how ammunition is put together. So thank you.
Now you do.
I just had
Gently.
gunpowder in it.
Gently,
Yes. Gunpowder.
Here, I'll put it
and
in
a
clang, clang,
pointy
blam.
bit from the nose. Okay,
Okay,
great.
What do you want to do with that,
Open. Oh,
there, Bonnie? What do you want to do with that?
I'm gonna keep it on hand because that's an accelerant.
Oh, okay. So to answer Patch's question, yes, you have an accelerant.
I also have grease prepared. which
That grease is
and it doesn't-
flammable, yeah.
Yeah. So I have that, but it also makes me sing "Grease is the words I share." Yeah, the
we all
worst
have
song
to
in
do.
Grease.
It is the worst song in Greece, that's true.
So we
You've
gotta go get
already
this treasure.
tried fire,
Yes.
but have you tried explosives?
That's what you're here for, Patches. You
I
have a
have
grenade
not
launcher.
tried explosives.
strapped
I
to you.
don't have anything that does that.
All right, then there's our plan, folks. Let's go.
All right. Wait, what's the
Yep.
plan?
We're
A
gonna
loose
blow them up.
understanding.
Oh, okay, great. I love this plan.
I would go into a more complicated plan, but we wouldn't do it.
No.
So
We're gonna
No,
blow
we
up the
wouldn't.
Abbey.
No.
we're gonna blow up the undead.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
gonna
and I
blow
mean, if
you
the Abbey
up
goes
if you
too,
stop
we'll be
listening.
fine. But
I'm
as
down with
long as
that.
we can still smell the treasure.
Okay, Brookley's enclave is on the sandy, foreboding beach to the south. You know there's tall rock cliffs through most of the rest of it until you get to the north end. So you could approach where however you like. I'm not telling you.
I don't know about you
where
guys, but I have a
should
little bit
go.
of PTSD here. Suddenly, as we start walking towards into it, don't you remember the last island we were on that was desolated? And
The one where we jumped
Was
the
that one
ship,
the
or
one
the
where we all
one where
met
everyone died.
we all, yeah.
Or the island where the weird storm showed up.
There's been a lot of islands, so you'll have to
Or
be
the one where
more
the one where
Pirates.
Bunny died.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
one where we
Well,
found
that
the
wasn't
alien
an
ship.
island.
The fire.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's
Oh, the one
nothing
with the
like that.
alien ship?
Yeah, and the
Oh, I
singer.
barely remember that.
Oh, I
feel
meant
like
the
a
one
whole
where
other
you
person
died
was
in the middle.
Directing my actions at that point. I don't remember.
Oh, that one. I was okay. I was thinking about the one with the lava dogs.
We've been through a fair amount of islands, is the point.
Have we though? I don't know about that. This is okay. The one it kind of stands out because so many
a lot
people
of them
died.
stand out.
We were in an alien ship. That's where Patches got chunky salsa.
Oh, that one.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you remember you accidentally
it?
shot someone behind you?
I did it. It were fabulous.
I was locked in a crate for a while.
Yeah.
It was a good crate. I miss that crate sometimes.
Was it comfortable? Better than your hammock?
But that's only because there was 3 other people in there with me. If it was just me, myself, and I, that would have been a comfy crate.
And you were someone else then?
Yeah, I didn't have all this itchy
You make
fur.
your own fun.
All right, let's go.
Finder, that's right. It was the
While we're
Pure
having
Finder
this
that died.
while we're having this conversation, there was the question: where are we going to go?
The Abbey.
Towards the groaning.
You were also asking about where the undead are. They have
Uh,
taken camp on the far side of the island from the
Perfect.
Abbey.
That's
from the
not on
Abbey.
the Abbey.
oh, so they're not at the Abbey.
No, they're not at the Abbey. They were the undead had met me there. Their actual location is on the other side of the island, and I'm gonna have to ask the DM how large these squares are that I'm looking at.
Each one's about 500 feet.
Okay.
So it's like a half mile by a quarter mile island, give or take. Oh wait, no, it's probably a mile by a three
I was
quarters
gonna say
by a
it's a
half
little
mile.
bit-
Mile by a half mile.
There- From the Abbey, you're only looking at maybe a 10-15 minute walk from where I think their base location is.
That gives us perfect enough time to loot the Abbey and then leave.
I
I mean, if we take the scenic route, can we just sort of bomb the undead as we go?
I feel as though if we loot the Abbey first, we have to carry all the stuff.
Well, we're gonna
Yeah,
have
and
to
then the
carry all
undead
this
will be like,
stuff
"Oh, people are
regardless.
taking the stuff, and we're gonna go kill them," and we'll be like, "Oh shit, we don't have a ship." Bah.
Why would the undead care about treasure though?
I don't know what
The
undead
undead
care
are
about.
being controlled by someone who wants the Abbey.
Well, they can have the Abbey once we're done pillaging it.
Yeah,
But if we
so
pillage the Abbey, then that
we
person is
gotta
going to
kill
come
the
after
undead
us.
first. We gotta kill them first.
Let's go.
Because
They come after
We also
us.
have a
We don't have
really-
to go after them.
Yeah,
That's
this is
just
my.
time saving.
See, you have the ability to leave this island. I don't.
Yes. Man, that sounds like a hell of a personal problem.
That's, you've correctly identified your case.
Are you gonna stay here?
You hired
Or are you
the
going
I
with
just
us?
want to blow some shit up with these cool cannons that I may or may not be able to use.
I would definitely like to keep this as my island and home, and maybe learn more about the Abbey if there's more than just treasure there.
Okay,
All right.
let's
I
go.
want to bomb the undead.
Oh wait, we have a crap.
I am also on team blow up the undead.
Okay.
I just want to blow something up. It's been a really long time, you guys.
Okay. Well,
I'm
You know how
on
Guido's going through like
team.
alcohol
If-
withdrawal? Yeah.
I say we go to the. Let's
Got,
go to
like,
the Abbey.
10
It's
blue
halfway
balls.
to the undead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that,
Okay.
that
Let me gather my
we had
troops.
already figured that out, Swash.
Let me gather my
Well, we're not
troops.
doing it though.
Patches, roll me a. What did we decide that you roll for navigation checks? Did I give you a
That's
skill?
a
for
really
it?
good question.
I thought I gave you a thing for it.
I thought you did as well.
Just roll a water vehicle
Cookie.
on the left-hand side,
Cookie man, yes.
and you can use your. Oh, you don't have a wisdom bonus. Just use your proficiency on it. Water vehicles. So, like, if you click on the tool, water vehicles.
It wants me to choose an attribute.
Yep, wisdom.
Wisdom. Oh, right.
You, as you're piloting the ship, you realize that about halfway there's a break in the really rocky edge that goes around this place, and that's where you dropped off that other strange character on this island. But you also remember that there's a slightly easier way to approach if you go all the way to the northern tip of the island. There's like a small bay that is easier to get the ship into. So you have two options there. You have the dangerous halfway point where there was just like, remember there was like a cave opening and like a little bit of rock there. Or you can go all the way up to the north and you can try to get into that bay, which is easier.
Is it fair to assume that the dangerous one is more direct?
Direct to...
The camp of the undead.
No, it sounds like they're further north. You think the one with the tunnel is probably closer to this Abbey ruin thing that Brooklyn was talking about.
Ah. Well, then I'm going to the north then. There's no reason to take a side tour. It's just going to weigh us down.
Let's do it.
Okay, so navigating into the bay at the northern point of the island is fairly easy. The ship assists. It says, "Oh, it's getting shallow here. I'm going to go 5 degrees to port."
Oh, look at the little
Thank you,
ship.
ship.
It's so cute. It's doing the thing. I can't hear it.
Just
but-
like does the wheel for you. Like, zzz.
Oh,
Well
so
done.
pilot.
Well done.
Wow, this has gotten pretty intense. This relationship with the ship, and
She's
still
doing so
Patch
well.
is the only one that can hear him. Not even Guido.
Are you sure? Are you sure I'm your work wife, Patches?
Yeah, right. Are you cheating on Bonnie?
You- It's important not to
No,
fall
that's
in
not
love
like that,
with your
but-
work wife.
If Guido has heard the ship, he has not said
Oh.
anything to anybody.
I have my troops marching from the south.
Okay.
Welcome
Berkeley's
to the
troops are
dungeon.
marching from
we
the
got
south.
fun and games.
No
you were
Maneris.
you're like at high sun, whatever. No Amneris.
No, Neris.
No Amneris. Welcome. You say at high sun, you, the crew, will start, and Brookley will march his troops. So, we'll say high sun has arrived.
Who's arrived?
Your son.
The time. Oh, speaking of names, I just saw that in chat. We have people in chat. 3,
Oh, 3 red shirts.
2 red shirts who need naming. Now, let's see. Noam Neris, you're new, so you should definitely get one of them. Right? That's how we do it. And
We have
people
3
get
red
to-
shirts. They are people who work on our ship that are named by the audience, and we keep track of them.
And Rosa Fang, if Rosa Fang is still here.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
Rosa.
Romaneris. Give us a name. No, Maneras. Any name.
For one of our red shirt crew members.
And Cookie, give us a name.
Oh, we only needed 2 names.
Nice.
Debbie, yes, one of them is Debbie for sure.
Debbie does the Swashbucklers. All right, got it. Wait.
Is she larger or smaller?
Then a bread box.
She's little Debbie.
Then
I
a
was just-
Wisconsinite?
Oh, that's where.
That is where I was going with that.
I gotcha.
All right. While that's going on, the time has arrived. The sun is high in the sky, and you believe that it is time to attack, Swashbucklers.
Can we see the encampment from where we're anchored?
You see like copse of trees and some other stuff, but you got to get up this rocky cliff to get up to the plateau that is most of the island.
How the shit were we supposed to help from the sea?
Don't we have a ballista thing that can shoot a rope, and then we climb the rope?
Not with the ship.
Guido's like, that's a good idea. We're gonna get one of them.
We have
Just
one.
because it exists
Patches
in Sea of
ripped
Thieves
one out
doesn't mean we
from the
have
other
it.
one.
We do. Patches, tell me about this.
Tell you about what?
Jimmy says you have some type of big bow and arrow.
The ballista that you incorporated into our ship.
Oh, did we do that?
Yeah, you ripped it off of another ship and put it on ours, and then it's.
I do remember ripping it off the other ship. I don't recall if we were able to mount it on ours.
It froze, like the base froze, so we had to upgrade the mounting.
Right. The other ones shot you with it, and were dragging you closer. You guys bombed the base of it to rip it free, and then it went flying over onto the Azul Halud. Is what happened.
So are you proposing? And mind you, I don't think it's completely crazy, but are you proposing that we fire a ballista into this cliff and drag the entire ship up the side of the cliff with its winch?
It works in Sea of Thieves.
With the whole ship?
Wait a minute.
What? Really?
Wait a minute.
It does.
I've lost track of what's going on.
Swash.
Yes.
Swash.
Oh.
You manipulate water a lot, right?
I do.
Could you make a tower of water underneath the ship to get us level with the top of the cliffs?
I'd never see that coming.
I think I could if I had a tentacle twist.
And then we hear the typing.
That was me
I
typing
know.
in chat. Nobody on the show, knowing theirs, understands the concept half the time.
What's that?
So
the
just to
red
be
shirt
clear,
concept?
There's
just
no
the
clear
concept of
way-
the show, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair.
So just to be clear, there's not a clear
Gosh,
way,
you got tentacles.
a clear approach for attack. What we need to do is get off the ship, go onto
Yeah.
land,
Oh.
and march to the other side of this
Into
encampment.
that fucking desolate island? No, man.
You probably could
Last
have
time we
done
did
like
that-
a
oh, God.
bombardment from sea, but you only got
People screamed,
chunkier
people
souls.
died.
Flintlock.
They were screaming
I
and
love
dying.
the name Flintlock.
Flintlock.
Flintlock it is. No, I'll put
That's
that
very
in.
good.
So
Flintlock.
clarity.
I'm gonna
Yes.
feel bad when that one gets killed.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are wearing the red
gonna-
shirt after
It's
all.
like the opposite of
Let's
shooting
take 'em on the
Reds.
island
We're
with
gonna
us.
Work real hard to keep that one alive.
All right. Each of you can
Stay
take
below
one
deck the whole time.
NPC red shirt with you.
Stay
Do you
below
want
the
me to-
deck. Keep track
Do
of the
you want
ghost
me to
child.
run through them? I can run through all the names. We've got Toby Buckets, Beatrice Butterslip, Swashbuckling Steve.
What? When did we get swashbuckling Steve?
He's been there
When
for
did
a
we get
while.
Beatrice?
Can he be swashbuckling Steed instead?
I'm with you. I don't remember either.
Yes. His name is Steve. We all just call him Steve. Swashbuckling steed, no, comma, it's steed,
Yeah, Steed.
Dude.
comma, whatever.
Are you updating? Are these in your DM notes? Is it in the? Can we
It's
get a list of them
literally-
in the fucking glossary?
It's
Uh,
it's literally the character's name, everybody.
Gorgeous. Love it. Beautiful.
All right,
Perfect.
so Toby Buckets, Beatrice Butterslip, Swashbuckling Steed, no, it's Steed, whatever. Debbie, Flintlock, Henry Helms, Porter Portsider,
Porter Port Cider. Love that.
Polo, from Marco and Polo, and Hallowed Wichita, and Chatlista.
Hallowed Wichita?
Yeah, Hallowed Wichita.
That's pretty cool. Wichita?
Wichita,
Oh,
like the city.
Wichita. Yeah.
As Wichita Falls, so falls Wichita Falls.
Where Jack White
Yes, as
Wait.
Wichita Falls. Hallowed
it's-
Wichita.
We
as
all
corn.
pronounce it differently.
Anyway, you
We're
all
making
get,
great progress
you're
here.
all getting a red shirt to go with you. Name one. Patches.
Oh, I want Toby Buckets.
All right, Toby.
Everybody grab a partner. Keep them alive. I like this.
Toby Buckets. All right, Bonnie.
I got dibs on Swashbuckling Steed.
You see as if you get them.
Oh shit.
I'm going to be his Blackbeard.
I'll take Porter Port Cider. That's the person, right? Yeah,
Port cider. It's funny that they're red shirts, but most of them have on blue coats. Porter.
They're gonna be
Port
red
cider.
when we're done with them.
Yeah. That's how we dye stuff around here. We dye it.
I'm gonna wag my little Simon tail.
All right, Porter Port Cider, Toby Buckets, Jimmy.
Ooh. The decision to take Steed away from Swash is a strong one.
What are you, Calico Jack?
No.
Nice. Nice.
Thank you.
I'll take Flintlock.
Flintlock goes with Jimmy. All right, I'm guessing Swash wants Steve, no Steed.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm going to take him with me.
Well, yeah, that was what we were doing. Was we were
I know. Yeah, yes.
Picking
You missed
your-
the
What are you
connotation
taking
there.
him to?
Yeah.
picking,
You
you're
missed the
picking red shirts.
connotation there.
Oh, you're gonna take his pirate virginity because he's new to the ship. I get
Yeah,
it.
Welcome. Welcome aboard.
This is what we call your secret
I'm going
pocket.
to board you.
What do you do with the drunken sailor? What do you do with the drunken sailor?
You're going to walk the plank and then I'm going to board you.
All hands on this deck.
All hands on the stick
Do you
sailor.
know how to
all
make a
hands on the
sailor's
stick
knot?
sailor,
Because
all
I do.
hands on the stick sailor, lie in the-
I think we I got an idea for channel action, by the way. But keep going.
Just now?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all grab a red shirt by the hand, swing him around if you can, blah blah blah, and up you go onto the island. Ho ho ho. Yeah, that's the extent of my
Rhyming.
rapping. Rapping.
Well done. I'm proud of you.
White boy rapping.
All right. So,
What y'all gonna do?
they are
so
on
me-
a cliff.
And Porter.
So they've already got the high ground.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you didn't see anything like in the immediate edge of the cliff vicinity. So you figure you probably got a little bit of room to get up there. and
I would like to
establish-
climb the cliff face.
Okay, give me a
You have fun with that.
athletics.
Athletics?
Yeah, you're going up athletics across acrobatic. I love 14. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
that makes sense.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're
I like
Athletics
that
is
actually.
strength.
Up athletics across acrobatics.
because athletics
Really
is
like that.
strength and
Yeah.
Yeah.
the other one is
Um,
dex. So
No, that makes so much sense.
How tall is the crow's nest compared to the cliff?
when standing in the crow's nest, you're about 5 or 10 feet below the edge of the cliff, so you can see more, but you can't see up onto the plateau.
I like where this line of questioning is going.
Do you
I
want to
figured-
climb above
yeah.
the crow's nest? Because you might be able to just get bare even with the plateau then.
That would be a fantastic idea that I am going to enact.
Cool. Athletics check.
I have a climbing speed.
Cool. Climbing speed. That's right.
Yes, my cat claws.
Oh,
I thought
Yeah, that-
you were gonna try and jump from the crow's nest to the
God no!
you know, there's a way
He's a
that
cat,
could
but he's not
happen
crazy.
if you think about it there, Jimmy. But
Oh yeah,
not
there
right
probably is.
Do you have like flying squirrel arms?
No,
That we
I
don't
was
know
more
about?
of just gonna leap off and hope
That'd be
that
pretty
it
sweet.
will elude
If you
his-
get the whole
Flying
ship
squirrel
rocking
arms.
one way, and then you jump at the apex going the other
So
way.
no. Instead, we sink half of the ship somehow, like this old military vessel I read a book about, so that you can, No, nobody knows.
Jimmy read a book.
I did read a book.
How dare you
I
talk
call
about
bullshit.
sinking my girlfriend?
Bullshit. Bullshit. That's like saying Guido is really
What's your
sober.
intelligence?
My intelligence 9.
Bonnie flying squirrel flappies. No, Bonnie can make flying squirrel flappies. There.
True.
That's fine.
It'll take downtime.
Good evening, Radio Man
Okay.
33.
All right, fine.
Radio
Man!
Man 33. You know, I'm
Welcome
reading
back.
this comic book called Space Radio Man.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh.
Space
Are you
Radio
from
Man.
Space Radio Man 33?
From Space Radio Man 33.
Do they use radios properly?
Is there an improper way to use radio?
Yeah, you don't have to say over anymore.
Well, that just takes
Oh,
all the
I don't
fun
know
out
that
of
it's
it.
that kind of radio. All right.
Okay.
Patches climbs up the cliff,
Put a pin in that.
and Jimmy. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. And Jimmy is climbing up to the top of the mast. Are you guys racing?
Well,
Yes.
a little bit. Yeah. Just
All
because
right.
I want to see the person at the top that's totally waiting to kick Patches down the cliff, because I know that's gonna happen.
All right. Patches, you're clambering up as fast as you can. You got a 14 athletics. That's pretty good, but you still can't beat. You look, and Jimmy is just sitting, cleaning wood out of his claws at the top of the mast on the ship. The very top, beyond.
How are you
the
gonna get
crow's
here from where over there?
You let me worry about that.
Do you want me to throw a grappling hook?
Do you want to throw a grappling hook?
A little bit.
nest. Right in your face.
I mean, I was just doing it so I could survey before I just blindly climbed up a cliff, not knowing what was at the top of it.
So Patches is like hands on hips yelling over to you at the edge of the cliff, and behind him is our other ship's guest.
Yeah, that's exactly why I survey before.
What are we doing?
The
Are we introducing the
Other
guests?
ship's guest.
Are we
Yeah, just for a minute. For a little while here. I thought that was a pretty clear prompt. I
Your
should've said-
dramatic entrance.
Yeah.
Bum, bum.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, Avarice, you see that bluish skinned giant from that ship that went to the bottom of the Inoki Sea standing up and yelling across to someone sitting atop the mast of their ship, which is not the ship they had last time you saw them when you were aboard it.
Okay. Well, hello.
I'd like to whip around real fast 2 laser pistols.
Oh,
Whoa.
that's
All right.
yeah, that's no way to greet a friend.
Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. We were told there were loads of undead up here.
Undead?
Have you seen any undead?
No undead. I'm so sorry.
Wait, are you still climbing?
That sounds like the best possible outcome.
No,
How
he's
are
at the
you?
Oh, great.
I'm well.
Jimmy,
Actually,
it's
I'm not so
Avarice.
well.
I don't know who that is.
She
I-
says there's no undead up here.
There's none. But I'm not doing too well. Like, I'm okay. Just everything, my whole island is burning down around me, and I'm not okay with that.
Just out of curiosity, have you been fighting with a sort of surly turtle person?
Surly turtle.
Yeah, so he started setting my beautiful island on fire.
He does think you're undead for whatever that's worth.
I'm very much still alive, even though I do look a little different than the last time you saw me.
It's very impressive. I love it personally.
Thank you. It's my art. And
Hey,
Yourself
Patches, are
is
you
your art?
flirting over there?
Okay, pause for a second. I think that Avarice has to now describe this art installation for Patches, so Patches gets the real feel of what's going on.
yes, so as you can see, I've been doing art on myself, and what I do is I take other creatures and I take parts of them and attach them to me, and I take parts of myself and attach it to them, and I will continue to do this with all of my Einhalmen. So we are all one. Einhalmen. Yes.
Sounds French.
So we are all one.
So you're adding their technology and diversity to your own?
Yes. And like
Bloody muds.
these ears that you see are from one of my Einhalmen, and I gave them my ears.
They
And
look like Mao's old ears.
and I have now got an extra horn because I have taken one from one of my Einhalmen and gave it to me, and I gave them something in return. And that is how we work.
And they like this.
They do, and they consent to it, and I consent to it, and that's just how it is. That's just
Consent
how
is
it
important
is.
to everybody.
Yes,
As long
it
as
is.
everyone's consenting.
Yes, there's no undead here. Everybody's very much alive.
I'm really glad we didn't blow you up from a distance,
Yeah, me
which
too.
was the plan. Oh, I should, by the way, and he turns back to the cliff. We're not doing the blowing up plan.
Thank you. I
Bunny,
think that the
2
island is
minutes
suffered
too
enough.
late.
What? What?
Bonnie, leave the gunpowder.
No.
The island
Good
has suffered
answer.
enough. We need to put a stop to this destruction. As much as death does bring a whole new sort of path to everything, it hurts to watch it die. And I need it alive.
This all makes sense to me, but I'm not the brightest person on the ship. While we're free socialing away, should everybody else be climbing?
Am I
or something?
climbing this? Am I climbing this cliff?
Yeah.
This is going to be
everyone can
agility
climb.
check.
It's athletics to climb up there.
Oh, I'm
Athletics
gonna
Because
is,
you're going up.
God.
Athletics is
Dexterity.
strengths. No, it's strength based. That's why.
Strength based. Okay, I'm going to cast enhance ability on myself.
Okay.
Give myself advantage.
Bull strength. Bulls.
Yeah, I think it just gives me advantage. I think.
That's fine. You will not plummet to your death. It's only like 30 feet up.
Yeah, and you'd be hitting water, so like you'd be fine.
Well, that's gonna not quite do it.
Oof. Really? Shit.
You rolled a 4 and an 8. Oh, well, the good news is Bonnie fell down on top of you.
Huzzah!
And Patch is already up, and Jimmy's all the way at the top of the mast, so I don't know what he's up to.
I am now waiting for this excitedly thrown grappling hook from Patches.
Okay, after a little Benny Hills time there, Bonnie and Swash finally get up to, like, one falls and then grabs the other going by, and then that one falls down, and then they get up and they do it again, and it happens again.
I thought you might be behind this.
Behind what?
Behind this
What
You
is
were
undead
this?
behind me
shenanigans.
when I first got here.
The undead shenanigans. What are you doing here, Avarice?
There are no undead here. I don't understand the undead part, but I am just trying to protect my land. Like it's being like it's being destroyed. Do you see this?
Oh.
Do you see this destruction? This was not me.
It's very on fire. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Everything is dying.
Did you talk to your turtle
Is Brooklyn up here now?
co-inhabitant?
No, they're like 2 miles away, marching
Oh,
north.
okay. That's right. He's throwing the bodies, right?
They're doing
Yes.
a pincer maneuver.
So he keeps sending his people to me, and in hopes of driving me off of this land, and I just
What makes you think
Talk
you
to
lay
them?
claim to this land?
I don't, but I got here first.
Can you share?
Oh, you were here before him?
I was.
Yeah, he
And
hasn't shown us what he. Well, he's given us
Okay.
20 gold so far. We're kind of in debt. We're kind of working for him. Can you better his offer? Do you
I
need help?
can. I don't
Why
know
don't we
if
just
I
flip
need
a
help.
coin?
Okay, I don't know if I
Wait,
need a whole
Don't
lot
you
of
wanna
help.
go where the pay's better? Okay. Oh, you don't. Okay.
No, but if you would like to help, you may.
But you are willing
So-
to bribe us, is what I'm hearing.
Do you need bribing?
Yes.
We do.
The land is dying.
We do. We're here to help Brooklyn
We're not
with this problem, and you're part of the
environmentalists.
problem, apparently. I think you might be. And wait, actually, if you say there's no undead, then you must not be the problem.
And there are no undead here. I don't know who this undead is.
Well, apparently
keeps-
They be
there's somebody's
mistaken for
raising
undead?
undead here, and they're in the north part of the island.
Swashbucklers, give me Constitution saving throws.
Oh,
Alright.
yeah. Just for
17.
another pickle.
Nope, it's just for all of you.
Roll
for
against
current
being
environment. Oi. Yes.
Which
I'm
was
just
my
breaking
first one.
stuff up.
I shouldn't have
9.
advantage on that. Okay.
It's okay. 17 for Bonnie, 9 for Lich, and 7 for Patches. 15 for Jimmy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna send you both a message.
Oh.
So he keeps sending these people to me to drive me out, and all I do is talk to them, and then they decide to be on my side and fight against him. And so I keep trying to send them back to him to talk to him to get him to.
Influence them?
No.
Sounds like we need a parlay.
Are there any?
Yes.
Can we just
well,
do
that's a
that and
good
get
idea.
this all done and over with so we can hit that Abbey, grab some treasure, and skedaddle?
Well, how
That
far are we
sounds
from
lovely.
the Abbey now?
Have you tried meeting in the Abbey?
I have, but he keeps trying to kill all his crew members that I keep sending back over to talk to him. And then he sends more over, and then I have to talk to them and then send them back over. All I'm trying to do is be diplomatic in this situation because this land cannot die any more than it has.
Have you attempted sending some people over that are not Einholmen? Is that what you call them? Sorry if I mispronounced it.
Einholmen. Yes, you're fine.
Yes.
It's fine. It just means one crew.
I think I want to give her a point of inspiration for remembering.
For
that.
remembering it, aye.
I know,
It's in the chat.
man.
Bonnie.
I'd
Don't
have
give me
first
inspiration.
thought to
It's in
look
the
there.
chat.
Thanks to Thaco, yes.
Oh. Where? Oh, it's in the chat. Yes.
So do I get the inspiration by proxy?
No. No, you ruined it for everybody. Swash and Patches, you really want to believe her.
Oh, I'd buy it 100%.
You really are like, yeah, she has a right to this land, and the island can't die, and we should do something about that.
Well, wait a minute. Here, for a second here. You said you got here first.
You're not
right?
even there. You're way out on the ship.
Has Patches not thrown me a goddamn grappling hook yet?
I'm busy.
You were so excited about it.
Or-
I do love a grappling hook.
And throw one.
I do love a good grappling hook.
Do you want me to roll something to throw him a grappling hook?
Oh, I totally do. You can just roll a dexterity check.
Nope.
Dexterity says.
Totally
Yeah,
hitting you in the face.
it just hit the ground and then fell into the water. Like
Oh.
you got it like 5 feet out and then it just arced straight down.
Well, Brookley is marching upon your encampment at this
Great.
moment.
Again.
I'm gonna use my grappling hook.
Can we
Why don't you just climb down and
intervene
walk
with
across
him?
the plane
And
that goes-
I like the idea of a parlay at the Abbey.
As
Okay.
do I.
I see the poster now. Parlay at the Abbey,
Okay.
starring Avarice.
Squid Vicious and Cutie Creature Club.
Well, here's a question. No, you say
He
you
says,
got
huffing
your,
up the cliff.
Good
Yeah.
question.
I took
Ooh,
a
tentacle.
potion of vitality before.
Jimmy has a tentacle twist.
Oh, fantastic! Thank you, Cookie Mandius.
Squid Vicious. Hey, Killer Cutie. Yeah, I work Squid Vicious
KC.
whenever I can now.
You Havris, say that you were on the island first.
Yes.
I don't think our records concur with that.
I was here many years ago and nobody else was here. And
Yeah,
so
but
I
then-
started setting roots here. I have a temple here. It was here. And then I came back and it was inhabited.
Why do you doubt her, Jimmy?
That,
Wait, is the
passed
Abbey your
Constitution
temple?
Test, but
No, my temple is not on, it's not near the Abbey. And so it's on the north side of the island. And I think that that's what this other guy really wants, is what's in my temple.
That's what all guys want.
Yeah.
You beat me to it.
It's true. Just disassociate yourself.
Whoa.
Like, are you sure?
Yes. What do you mean, am I sure?
well, because like
Can I
we
make
helped
Sounds
Brookley
better.
first to get him to this island, and then we helped you.
Right, but I had been here previously many years before.
This isn't our fight. Let's
Setting
just get these two
roots.
together to talk it out. While they're doing that,
What
we'll
is-
plunder the Abbey. Bingo,
What is Sensible
bango,
called
dunno.
these days?
What do you think?
While they're talking, we can do the adventure in the Abbey.
Right.
And what if it doesn't? If it's not peaceful talks proceeded? What if
Which it
doesn't
might
end
not
in
be.
peace?
You should be completely prepared because he does not listen to anything that I have said. He does not see reason. And I have tried reasoning. But yes, I was sending back his own crew because I would assume that he would listen to his own crew, his one crew, his own Einholmen. You would think that you would listen to each other and be one with each other, but
Do
no.
you have any of his crewmate here? Or are you by yourself here? Is Avarice by yourself here?
I'm, no. So just a little ways back is a few more of my Einholmen. So they're not very far. Like, of course.
What
I'm
do they
not
look
by
like?
myself.
Now I'm curious.
Bonkers.
So, I'm going to take them over to my Einholmen, and what they're going to be presented with is
Insane.
a likeness of all of them.
Awesomely creepy.
Okay,
Yes.
so wait a minute. Wait, what's going on? You're taking us somewhere?
Yeah, so I've taken you over to my Einholmen that aren't very far away.
Oh, okay.
And what you are up against are creatures that look almost like you guys.
Our mirror
This is very
selves.
interesting magic. Very interesting.
This
I do
is
not
my
like
Einholmen.
this.
Avarice, what do you say to a parlay at the Abbey? We can send word to Brookley, get him to halt his advance, and meet us here. And I'm sure we could work something out between the two of you.
I would appreciate that because I would like this to stop dying. I need it alive.
And that one is not nearly as good looking as I am.
That's true.
Especially with his shirt off. Ooh, it's gruesome.
One moment. Crew huddle. If you don't mind, Avarice.
Yeah, you are
Yeah,
your
let's
own
do that
Einhelman.
before.
You go
Let's
do
do that before I. Yeah, let's do that.
Hey, I hate to be the negative nonce
Creepy
here,
as fuck.
Negative nautical?
It's an
Well,
interesting magic indeed.
These two
Nauticus.
hate each other.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It seems to me what they need is a third party to hate more.
Oh, interesting. Where are you going with this?
But that party shouldn't be us.
Well, it
Yeah,
seems to me
I'm
that
with
they-
Jimmy. I don't want it to be us.
Okay. I mean,
Like, that whole it's meeting myself thing that Avarice just did, that's creepy as fuck.
I like her.
Or
An interesting investigation of our
No,
inner
creepy,
selves.
very creepy.
Yes, right. Yeah.
Very
I know.
It's,
I
the
was
magic is
very
interesting.
tempted to backstab myself at that point.
No, I think we know this. You backstab me, and I'll shoot you in the face.
Oh, right. Rock, paper, scissors, style. Yes.
I was gonna say,
All right,
is,
so
are we the party that they hate more?
well, where are you going with this?
That was my
Patches?
thought, but if we don't like
Well,
that idea, we don't
What
have
do
to
we?
do
Well,
it.
But
well,
at the
I don't know
same
what that
Average,
gets.
high or low?
The island's already burning down. The thing is, like, they either have to learn to live together, or reach some kind of agreement about sharing the island, or one of them has to go.
Swash, how much water can you manipulate?
How much do you need there, Jimmy?
Do you want to
I
make
want
them a canal?
to literally saw the island in half.
After she hears you say that, like she's just listening off to the side, she says, "You absolutely cannot do that."
We are totally doing
We are so
Hey,
bad at answering.
you
There
need
are-
to mind your
there-
business.
I'm so sorry, but there
Respectfully.
are ley lines. I'm so sorry, but there are ley lines in the abbey that cannot be. You can't disrupt them. There is something there that you have no idea what you would be messing with if you mess.
That sounds like
put
a
it in half.
threat.
No, I've just done
What
a lot
a
of
really good
research.
time.
I've
Do
done
I
a lot
get any kind of
research here.
saves against this? Against whatever's going on with me right now?
you failed that con save, so it'll be some time before it
Okay.
clears up. It's just something in the air.
Well, you heard her.
Uh,
Can't do that part. I like the idea though, Jimmy.
It's what a good
Avarice?
thought.
See,
avarice, high or low?
Low.
I'm high. Oh wait, what?
All right. Okay. No. Yeah. We should leave the speed. We should have parlay.
All right. So who wants to go meet Brookley and let him know we're having a
oh,
parlay?
I totally will.
Well, can we send the
I
crow
am
seals
running.
to run? Oh, you gonna run do it?
Alright, yeah, I'm already gone.
Okay.
I don't like this anymore.
You're gonna
I
run
didn't-
like
Towards
a
Berkeley.
mile and a half. Okay, and then back.
Oh yeah, I mean they gotta. Someone's gotta inform. How else could we? How else could we get his attention, Brookley?
Avarice, have you any horses or carts or anything?
So I.
Do you have a skateboard?
I actually have.
Six-legged beaver with horns.
I do have.
The fuck?
I do have creatures that you could ride.
For locomotion.
Like they are not exactly horses. And then I will show you all of these creatures that are like all different parts of different animals.
Jesus.
But
They're
magically,
magnificent.
we are
They're
okay with
beautiful.
this
They're
right now.
Yeah, right.
Beautiful.
These are beautiful.
Yeah, they're
I
beautiful.
love your work.
Thank you. Thank you. I am glad that somebody appreciates my art.
These are
So-
shockingly not disturbing.
Jimmy,
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
from a number 1 to 4, which one do you want to ride of these creatures that she presents to you? Just roll a d4, and then I'll tell you what you get.
Still say
Roll a D4, I'll tell you
none.
what you get. I mean, you can run if you want. I guess it's like at least 2 miles.
You need a walker.
Okay, so you get this thing that's it looks like it was maybe a bird at one time because it has this long pointy face, but then it's like 10 feet up in the air, and if it had wings, they become like front, like knuckled hands on these long bone arms, and their bodies kind of sometimes they run on their little
They're so
bird
beautiful.
legs. They're about like 1.5 feet long versus these 3 foot long bony arm knuckle things.
Is it like
And,
the Striders from Dark Crystal?
Shush.
Yeah.
Sure.
Glad it wasn't just me.
It's like that, but not quite that.
Legally
I-
You gotta
distinct for
blow-
copyright reasons.
Yes.
I want to kill it dead.
But these things like run with their arms up like rah, and then they dig their claws into the ground and they shoot themselves up into the air, and then they coast for a little while, and then they do that again. And you can ride one of them if you want.
If he doesn't want to, I'm calling dibs. That sounds.
Go ahead.
I don't
gonna
understand.
be-
What do you mean?
That's gonna be a no for me.
Okay, so you're gonna run.
Yeah.
All right, so Jimmy is out of the scene because he's gonna run to go see Brookley. Avarice, are you gonna go towards the Abbey to have this parlay?
Yes. I need
Okay,
the
cool.
land to stop being destroyed.
All right, so Jimmy, you have to dodge some fire as because there's like a line of fire where the island is still actively on fire. But you make it through and you get to Brookley. Brookley, are you gonna go to this parlay at the Abbey ruins?
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna go to the parlay. I'm not sure what my men are gonna do in my absence, though. They are rather single-minded.
It's totally a smart idea. I would not trust this person. Totally. I'm on your side for once.
I appreciate that.
You start blasting, I'll start blasting.
Do you have a way? I mean, forgive me being quite so forward on this, but you do have a very feline demeanor about you.
Yeah.
Are you
Is
capable?
that racist or something?
Yeah, it's very racist. Are you? Are you just as capable at being sneaky as?
I am very sneaky.
I think maybe you should try and be unseen, and if things go sideways, we can make
Okay.
that work to our favor.
Okay. Let's see what you're playing at.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'll make my way to the Abbey, and I'll let my men know to secure the north of the island.
Ooh, double cross. So we got some GRR Martin going on here. All right, so this is
Game
more
of
like a
Islands.
Game of Bones.
Ah.
Oh.
So,
Game of Abbeys.
So Avarice, do you take some crew members with you?
Oh yes, my Einholmen will be with me.
Do they still look like us?
Some of them do.
So
You
that's
were
their
my
static
muses.
shape. Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
well, you were my muses for quite a few models of them.
Oh. Thanks.
I think I'm touched.
Unsettling.
Okay. So what's this meeting at the? What's the Abbey like? Ruins?
The Abbey is scorched ruins. It looks like. Let me get here. Here we go. It looks like it was maybe blown apart and or burned down and maybe then doused with water of some sort. It looks pretty rough. It's definitely been a ruin for some time because you can see weathering on the crumbling stonework that hasn't been like blasted into pieces and stuff like that. Some of them have sort of collapsed down into like gravel or dust, and then you can kind of make out what looks like an outside square where what must have been inside the abbey at one point.
What was it that friends? What was it that Brookley said was going on in this abbey? There were a legend of a treasure or summit, right?
I heard treasure.
I also got stuck on treasure.
I think
Was
that's
there
what
a
was
danger that went with that treasure? Does anyone remember?
I heard
things
treasure.
were calling to him.
treasure.
That's
There's
right. It
treasure.
was calling to you.
Treasure. I'm in the pleasure
I heard
business.
treasure?
Pleasure.
And
Your
by
pleasure
my
is
pleasure.
my
business.
treasure. Your pleasure is my treasure.
What?
What?
Oh,
Weirdly
Cookie.
pleasant.
No, he did say something about a voice.
Yeah, that's
voice.
right, Cookie.
But there was like in Bonnie's brain, it's mostly treasure and just like a little voice. Mostly treasure.
While we're waiting for him to get here, should we look around?
Yes.
You all are. It turns out that the only wait you have is however long it takes Jimmy to run down there, and because they were already on their way north, so you end up. Let's see, 1.5 miles. He's a cat. Probably runs at like 6 per hour, so that's 20 minutes, 30 minutes. So Avarice's crew move a little slow sometimes because, like, her Swash has one leg that's slightly longer than the other one, and Bonnie's legs are like little baby legs, so it like wobbles and like keeps pushing itself from side to side with its hands as it goes, stuff like that. So it takes
That's
you a little
adorable.
longer. So you're there for about until you see it, and then it's horrifying.
See,
Because-
creepy.
Where did she get the baby legs from?
A baby.
I mean,
You're not there, shut up.
Jesus, I really like it. This is great.
Oh wait, the fake Bonnie has. Oh,
All right,
So,
That's what
you
I
get
are
there,
into.
we're
and you're
checking
there
it
for
out,
about-
right? We're
Yeah,
checking
you're there
it.
for about
Go ahead.
10 or 15 minutes in the ruins before Brookley shows up. So what do you want to do in that 10 or 15 minutes?
We're gonna scout the place out.
Yep, I'm
Okay.
gonna look around.
I'll make sure Brooklyn didn't plant some ambush people around, and I'll have someone look.
Bonnie, Bonnie, do
Okay.
you want to use some of that gunpowder?
yeah. Where am I gonna use it?
I don't know, wherever you want. Pick a spot where you'd like to blow up later.
Okay. I'm gonna give it some thought
Okay.
and hold
when
that
you-
action until I think about where, as a person, I want to put that.
All right, you're looking around and you realize that somebody has been shuffling stones and stuff around. You see, like, there's a pile of, like, what was probably kitchenware at one point, and it's all, like, mangled, and some of it's destroyed and melted and stuff, and but it's in a specific pile. And then, like, over in another corner of this square that you can still see on the ground, there's, like, crushed platters and crockery and mugs and broken stuff like that. Like somebody's been sorting through the rubble.
I want to put the gunpowder at a place where it will seal the doorway, kind of,
There's-
at best.
There is no door. You're outside.
Yeah,
in
but
the
like if
just in
if
the
I can get
ruins.
a column or something to fall to block like the main passage,
Okay.
if
All
we
right.
need to run,
Sure.
yeah, that's where I want to put it.
Okay, so you find a place near most of a piece of wall you think will tumble it if you need to. All right, and then after a few more minutes, I'll give everyone a chance. Swash, you are looking around the ruins.
Yes.
Okay.
Is there any deeper? Or is there like passageways to go underneath? This is on a hill or something. Because we saw it from the. It's got to be on a hill,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's on a bit of a hill. You're looking around, and you see a staircase leading down into the darkness.
I do.
Indeed, you do.
I'm gonna venture down a little bit into that darkness.
It
We'll
is
go into the hole.
dark and cold and below ground. I don't know why I'm talking. My voice has been a little scratchy these last few days. You clamber down the stairs a bit, and you see that it like ends in a door.
Is the door locked or anything?
Are you going to open the door?
Fuck it, yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah.
You go. There's like a charred wooden door there, and you try to open it, and you feel like it's not locked, but it might just be warped and jammed. So you feel like you're gonna have to smash into it, or you're gonna have to break it apart, something like that.
Oh, really? I can't pull it? It won't pull, won't push.
No, it's wedged because it was on fire, and so are the stones around it, and they have warped into.
All right, I'm gonna go back up and talk to Patches. He's my doorman.
I'm
gonna go see my door guy.
There's a door. I'm on it.
There's a door, it won't open. Over here.
The end game boss that all parties struggle with.
Yeah, right.
Oh, it's a door. Forget it. Let's
Fuck.
go. Okay. Brookley and some of his crew show up, and we can have a brief parley here, and the crew can get a break while Avarice and Brookley and I hang out for a while.
Okay. Yes. And then what I'll do is 1 second. There we go. Okay. We're going to have our 10-minute break, but our 10-minute break is going to consist of the
entertainment.
The parlay between our two guests.
Yes.
All right, so
I have to role play?
Yes. I'm going to start
again.
10
I'm going to put us over there,
minutes.
and then you can turn the map on, Chris.
Okay. All right, I'll turn the map on. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, so the ruins are directly above my head, about 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks up that dark square there. This is where the two of you meet. It's the first time you've seen each other face to face, but you instantly know that you have been opponents in this war on the island.
I thought you'd be taller.
I thought you'd be less strange.
Strange?
You got stuff sticking out of you that's normally not sticking out of things.
Okay. So why are you destroying the island? There's no reason.
Because you're
for
throwing
this.
undead things at me.
Except for they're not dead.
They're not human.
Yes, they very much are. Still.
That
Pieces
does
of
not
them.
look like a human.
Pieces of him are.
Yeah, pieces.
Yeah.
That does not make one human if only a piece of it is human. That means it's part human, not all human. And how in the world do you make it so that this thing has baby legs and adult arms?
Because I just do. It's just my art. This is my art. These are my Einhaumen.
That's not art. That's an abomination.
No. You take that back.
I can't. How do you make
is
this
going
thing
well.
anyhow?
I I can't divulge the secret. That is a special art that I can't divulge.
Well, if it's so secret that you can't divulge it, and the fact that they look the way they do, that definitely speaks to me of something that is not natural, and it's definitely not human. It's definitely not, yeah, it's not natural.
Okay. Well, they are my Anhomen, and I am part of them, and they are part of me.
Oh, good. So if I get rid of you, then they're all gone?
No. That's not how
Then they're
that
not all
works.
part of you, and you're not all part of them. You're you, and they're them.
No. Okay. You are not going to understand this. It's okay. So I'm going to ask you to be reasonable and to stop destroying the vegetation. It's painful
Leave
to
the
watch.
island, and I will.
It's painful to watch all of this die for nothing. But as you know, death is never truly the end, and it gives something new and impressive and hardy life to room to grow. But there's no reason that the earth needs this earth needs that.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's an easy solution. Get off my island.
No, how about you go through the trial of Sep, and you
The what?
become the trial of Sep, and you become one of my Seption.
No.
This will give you a better, grander purpose to your life.
I already have one.
What is your purpose?
I am beholden to a much stronger power than you.
Okay, well, it seems like you are misunderstood, and that your life is more valuable in my hands than it is in your own.
That sounds extremely pretentious. You're the one asking me to be reasonable, and you're telling me that you want to be my mommy.
Yes, I do. And this
I'm older
will...
than you, young lady. No.
So I actually have part of your crew here that listened to me, and they saw my side of the better path, the oneness that they all craved. And I tried to send them back to teach you about this, and we're blowing them up some more. They're not dead. They're just
They're
living
not
amongst...
natural.
Well, they're not dead.
No, they are now.
So you go through the trial of Sep and come through a better self. And we can both
I'm
have what we
Just
both
fine
want.
the way I am.
Do you want to be a more powerful force?
I will be as powerful as I need to be with the one who is my patron.
Okay, and who's your patron?
Well, my patron happens to be one of the deities of the deep.
The deep, huh?
No, it's not.
Um,
I'm being purposely vague here.
yeah, for sure. Well, as I see it, you're wrong, and I am your only salvation. Your oneness. That is what you need.
Well, I am one. As you can count, I am one, so my oneness is taken care of here. The only solution I see to this is you leave my island.
No, that's not the only solution. That's not the only solution. So I will ask you one more time to go through the trial of Sept.
Nope, not gonna happen.
You and I both know that real power isn't actually magic that is in these ley lines. It is just merely a tool for that. It is time for you to seize your moment and give your life to me. And I will not ask again nicely.
See, you're the one who asked for this parlay to happen so that we could come to an agreement. Now you're threatening me. This does not seem like a parlay. This seems like an ultimatum.
Something is coming that no one here is prepared for.
Oh, and what is
Not
that
even you.
something?
I'm your only salvation.
What is this something that's coming?
That is your something. That I am your only salvation.
So you're the one who's coming? You're already here, so that doesn't seem like much of a threat.
Yep, I put that. It's in the Roll20 chat. When you return, Patches and Swash can do a con save. I thought figured someone see it there. Thought figured it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I will be damned if I allow the power here to fall into less than capable hands.
Well, you're damned already. See these abominations? Oh no.
6 fingers?
That's 2 butts. Wait a minute.
6 fingers and
She
elbow.
volleyed
deep.
that one up so I could spike it down. Anyway, we've got to the 2 butts stage.
All your
there's-
crew wishes is for you to become one with them.
I don't think that's going to protect you.
It's actually an inflatable pineapple that's about 3 feet tall. Yeah.
Then you could just strap that to yourself, and that's your snap filter.
Exactly.
Snap filter from the 90s. We didn't have snap filters.
I'm
So
not-
it sounds like you two want to fight or something. That's what it
Well,
sounds like.
the parlay that she was asking for is it's most definitely falling apart. There's no way that I'm going to follow through on this ultimatum of some self-made,
Does it have a butt?
pretentious,
Can I
and
give it a butt?
doom-saying, antlered thing who makes abominations and calls them her one. She belongs. You belong elsewhere, not on this island.
This island is mine.
Yeah,
And I'll
not for
prove it.
long. I would ask
Okay.
that you leave, or
Or what? Or what?
this combat is going to continue until one of us is dead.
And that will be you. I told you, you can go through the trial of Sep, and you can become one.
Yeah,
Then
the
you
only
don't
thing
have
I'm
to
gonna
die.
sip is ale.
Okay. Then I guess you fight.
Cool initiative. I don't know. I guess initiative. If we're gonna, if you say you're gonna fight, yeah, we're gonna go back to the full team here. I will. Yep. I got you. I got to get this stuff to the right place. There you go, buddy.
I think we're moving faster than the DM right now.
I was just lagging behind because I had to step away from my camera for 30 seconds. All right, go ahead.
All right.
You should be good. Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. You
Hi.
missed a rousing parlay that broke down into no, you do it, no, you do it, and so then now I feel like it's going to be no, I'll do it. It's like duck season, rabbit season suddenly. So everyone roll
Wow.
initiative.
Who could have predicted this from happening?
This is weird. I don't have to roll initiative. Oh, maybe.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Ah,
Don't forget, you all have a red shirt with
Wait,
you, crew.
I rolled a 21 initiative.
Yeah, it looks like it.
That's what it looks like.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you rolled a 19 on your die.
Oh, I could have sworn it was a 2.
Nope, that's Ansel.
Oh,
You got
okay.
a 21.
No,
Yep, 19
if you
plus
roll
2.
it, your bonus is a 2.
You got another 2. Regardless.
I don't know
didn't
if you
take
can
my
see, but I got a
initiative.
7
Let's
for my
check that.
first one because I
There we
forgot
go.
to click
This
my token.
is
And
EO.
21 on my second
This
one.
is This is seals. Seals
Okay.
is 10.
1, 2, 3,
Uh,
4, 5, 6.
Rabbit
Order's
season.
gonna go on the 7 if that's
1,
okay.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Jimmy, Patches, Bonnie, Swash, Brookley, and oh, you got an 18. I don't know why I didn't put you in there. I will sort that out. Oh, I got you right here. Turn 18. All right, now I can sort it out. And in descending order, 21, Bonnie. What did that happen?
I take it our red shirts are going to act on our turns.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Initiative.
I
did a
rolled, but I forgot to click my person.
Oh, yeah, no, the 7, it was fine.
So, yeah, the 7 should stick.
21, Swash. Now you're to 10, I don't know why.
And then I rolled again when I did click my person.
21, 16 for Jimmy. All right, and then, yes, Patches is on a 2, Avarice is on an 18, Brookley's on a 13. And then 10 for Seals, and we're good to go. All right. So the order is a Swash, Avarice, Jimmy for starters. So Swash, it looks like Avarice is gonna fight with Brookley.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay, so this is starting right at the moment of the parlay. We're
Like you
sitting
came
there
back up
watching
and
them
you're
talking.
like, yeah, you're like, hey Patches, there's a door down here, and you guys go and you look at the door for a little while, and Patches, I think, ultimately says, we're gonna have to blow it up.
Okay.
And you're like, well, yeah.
You know me so well.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
and
have
then-
wanted to miss any of the parlay though. I would have been standing there listening to this.
Okay, and then
Yeah.
so you came back up, and that's when they started the heated discussion started happening, and you were like, "Oh, this is getting good."
And then it looks like obviously people are drawing weapons and stuff now.
They have taken defensive. Yeah, they've taken defensive. Defensive.
How many? What are the
stances.
forces like on either side? Not counting us.
How many crew did you bring, Avarice?
A lot.
Well, I mean, there's at least the 4 swashbucklers, right?
Right, and then
Well,
probably.
that's not. We're
another
not necessarily
4.
on her side though.
No,
Oh, you
no,
mean the
no,
four?
the-
The-
like
the doppelswashes.
the doppelswash.
Doppelswashes.
The swashgangers.
So
Doppelbucklers, yeah.
I'm thinking 8.
Doppelbucklers. Yes,
Doppelbucklers. I like that.
I'm
8.
thinking I brought 8 of them. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Brookley, how many troops did you spare from their mission to come
None.
with you?
Not a one of them.
Oh, no. I think Dredge saw the future earlier today.
I brought these fine folks.
It's
He
true.
did hire us,
Yeah, that's a good point. You
Did
could
pay
count
us 20 gold pieces. to
Some
be
of
here.
us.
and also said that there would be more. That
I think
that
Guido
20
agrees
gold
from
was
somewhere.
5 gold
only-
pieces each. That's at least 1 beer. Thought it's a beer to be here.
That's
so.
20 gold.
That's a
was
turn on the
down
pickling
payment.
barrel, y'all. It's a turn on the pickling barrel, says Captain Guido.
I'm gonna step in the middle of the two of them, and I'm gonna look at Brookley, and I'm gonna say hold, and I'm gonna cast hold person on him,
Oh my gosh. Wow.
or attempt to.
Okay.
That
All right.
is.
Wisdom save.
An act of war. Say it.
No, I'm trying to figure out which save it is. Is that wisdom?
As soon as he casts the spell, we'll find out.
It never says on that.
Oh,
For description only.
I'm pretty sure it's
But I'm
I'm
pretty
pretty sure it's wisdom.
Oh,
Old
it does
person
seem like something
says-
they ought to put in that little pop-up.
Yeah.
I would think so.
Oh, wait.
Concentration up to 1 minute.
Caster
Wisdom
level.
saving throw, and it's DC 14.
Yeah, it does. It's
DC 14.
Oh.
Wisdom
What the
saving
hell?
throw. Not cute.
I don't know why it did that.
All right.
Where's it say wisdom though? Oh.
It
Oh.
says in the spell description. All
I
right.
rolled a 19.
You feel the threads of magic weave around you as if they're going to pull tight and hold you in place, but they do not.
All right. With that being said,
Hold on, we're gonna go. We gotta go in initiative order.
I'm all I'm doing is making a quick statement.
Okay.
I'm not actually taking action. I'm going to look at Swash.
Reaction.
There's. Why?
I look at over to Avarice. Is there no way this does not have to end in bloodshed?
If he decides to go through the trial of Sep, I will.
Can you not just take half the island?
I cannot, because he has
What's the trial
destroyed
of
the
Sep?
entire thing. I have to take back this entire island and regrow it. He has destroyed this.
I'm gonna turn back around to Brookley. It's too bad this is all happening. I don't have the two of you in here. I mean, actually, I could. I just squeeze you into the same window, though.
You could just put one. You could put one of them
Okay,
into
yeah,
mine
yeah,
for
yeah.
now. Put one of them into mine for now. That's
No,
fine.
let's see. This is funny though. They're both gonna be the same.
I'm done eating my cupcake, so.
This is
your
my half.
stuff
Get
is
out of here.
Trial of
sorry.
who?
Right.
Look at these two.
Trial of Sep.
This
That's
is
what I
our
heard.
get
You could
along
almost
shirt.
clean her ear from there.
What?
The other way. The other way.
No,
The other way.
no.
Yeah.
This is the wrong game for the ear rubs.
I know. I
There's
know.
our ASMR moment, everybody.
Yes. Oh my gosh! Thank you.
I always have Tyson the Bison at hand.
Okay.
You were going to have to concede. I'm going to turn
Who
to.
did you say that to?
To Bartle.
Brookley?
The Sertle?
Brookley.
Brookley the
Brookley.
Sertle.
Brookley.
Yeah, the circle.
Brookley.
Yeah, Brookley. I
right,
turn back to you and
Avarice.
say you're going to have to concede.
Okay. Avarice, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you do not go through the trial step, I have no other choice but to kill you.
Not happening.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Blight on him.
Do it.
Okay, so
Go on your character sheet, go to spells in the upper right corner side, right under experience points there. Yep.
right.
And then scroll down to wherever Blight is, and it's got you can just click on the name. Oh, right there.
So I'm pretty close to Swash.
I don't think that I added it on that.
Wait, is it
Yeah, you are.
It's
Here,
on
I
my...
can look it up.
Oh, it's right here. Here we go.
I'm your work witch.
Oh, thank you.
Necromantic energy washes over a creature of your choice. Brookley. You see within range, draining moisture and vitality from it.
Oh,
The
God.
target must make a Constitution saving throw. Holy cow!
88.
88.
That's
And
not
then
a
I'm
save,
gonna
but-
look at
Well, it
Brookley.
is a-
Brookley is a fathomless.
Fourth spell.
Ouch. This is
Yeah.
gonna hurt.
Hold on, I just want
I told
to.
you.
I know. I'll let you finish your thought, Captain.
I'm gonna let you finish, but
I'm just looking through this stuff here.
I mean, typically, yeah.
Okay, all right, 8d8, please.
I can't.
Avarice.
Is there a house rule that I can cast shield on somebody else, or are we going by the rules that I can only cast it on myself?
Whatever it says in the spell.
Okay,
It's-
that's
It
the
is a
house rule.
reaction.
Spell set.
Alright.
It
It's
says,
a reaction, but it just means I have extra AC. So
range
and I
self,
don't have a tentacle
target
twist.
self. Range self, target self.
7, 8. Sorry, I did that a little weird.
That's all right.
That's what it
It
is.
adds them all up, so we got 11 and 8. That's 30.
I figured I would ask, and the worst thing you would tell me was not. So
Right. Or a tentacle twist allows you to warp spells to however you wish to use.
right, yeah. I, do not
I
have
just
one,
looked in the window with Avarice and Brookley, and it looks like one of those '80s photos from school where like, one of your faces.
yeah. Yeah. It's pretty great.
Oh, I got a tentacle twist. Oh, crap.
You already
hour.
have a
Sure
tentacle
do,
twist.
man.
No.
Oh, now
I mean,
Bonnie's
no,
got a tentacle twist.
No, I said I have one. I have
my
not spent it yet.
hero.
Yeah, yeah.
You did,
Nobody's.
Oh.
Bonnie's
But
only
but you're
way
still
to
on.
spend
You're
it.
still on her side.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I know.
All right, so there's
May I use my tentacle twist to that back?
you want to
seriously?
retcon the last X seconds? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. However, I received the tentacle twist after everything was said and done.
Yeah, well, they are kind of game and world breaking, as you can
They
do
are.
3 impossible things, like I say. One impossible thing would be like step
Running
back
back
in time before she cast that
I
spell.
step back in time. One of my teeth falls out, and then I.
Okay. Yeah. Your nose starts bleeding.
Yeah, my nose starts bleeding. I finished watching Legion, so
Why are you watching?
We're all
because I
watching.
gotta. And then I'm gonna say nope. And how do I want to do this?
So Avarice is putting her hand forth, and it looks like she's going to do something to Brookley.
Can I shoot her wrist? With-
Yeah.
Or grab her wrist, at least.
I mean, she's in negative time right now, so she can do whatever she
the
wants.
the first impossible act is
Was step back in time.
sending me back in time. The second one, I'm trying to decide if I want to summon my Like Eldritch Cannon. Nah.
Well,
nah, I'm not
summoning
doing
it you can do anyway because that's one of your regular things.
Right, but
like,
that's
doing
it's a
something
full
with
action.
it then right away would be the impossible thing. You see what I'm saying?
I got
Impossible. Step
Okay.
back in time. Do a
Yeah.
regular action. Impossible. Then use some that you normally wouldn't be able to use. Impossible action number 2, and then auto hit. Not impossible, but action number 3. Impossible action. Number
Okay. I was thinking it would be impossible because I'm taking it out of turn. You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm going
You're out of
because
time.
the rules are better. I am. I'm going to step back in time first of all. Second of all, I'm going to deploy my spring jack, and third impossible action, hop on my real leg while I do like an axe kick with my spring jack leg, so that I
You're
can
trying to lop
hopefully
her.
not
You're trying to lop her hand off.
That might be a collateral damage thing. I apologize, Dredge, but I really just want to knock it out of the way.
Okay.
You chop her hand off
Oh,
Oh, great.
because you're
Okay.
using a tentacle twist, and her hand flies off, and it's like white fibrous material on the inside. I think, isn't it? There.
Yep. Yes.
Everest?
Yes. Yep.
And then,
like white
as a free
tendrils as
action,
it
Bonnie
separates. They-
screams because this was not what she was anticipating.
Yep.
Excellent.
And I'm just gonna stare at Bonnie. It's
All right.
just
I'm
like
gonna stare back.
holding my arm that's handless now and just stare.
Yep,
at it.
and oddly, it's your turn because you didn't cast the spell.
Right. So I'm going to reattach my hand and try again to cast flight.
Okay, so tell me how you reattach your hand, which will take this round.
Okay, so I literally just pick it up, and all the tendrils from my arm and the hand, they're like meshing together and intertwining, and then it just pulls itself back on, and it's like it never happened.
So if I may take some DM license here, all of you see these white root-like tendrils start wrapping around and sewing themselves back together as she brings her hand back. And then it
Gotta learn
takes
that trick.
like 10 seconds, but eventually the hand and the skin and everything look normal.
My guy, that would have saved my leg. Like, I love the leg that I have now, but that would have saved my goddamn leg.
Secret
Jimmy,
arts.
it's your turn. Jimmy.
Yeah. Bam!
gonna die.
Behind Avarice for the sneak attack. With the Fire Ganassi dagger.
Wow, we're on like full-on combat against Everest now. Okay, cool, go.
Yes.
I'm gonna be giving you a thumbs up as soon as I notice you bamf behind her.
Okay. And a 24 is going to hit, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And then, what? I don't think we ever did the Ganassi. Is it just a regular dagger with special stuff?
You know who we can ask is in chat if Juliet Hart is still in chat. Otherwise, I will look it up while you see if she's in chat.
Hey.
I have to look on your character sheet. That's right. It says, "Oh, you put knife blade thing."
Yeah, I guess I did.
That's eloquent. That's eloquent.
Um,
Hold on, I have to
yeah.
find my notes from our live from GaryCon session 2022. That was fun. We should do that again.
We should.
We
I'm always
should.
down for that.
Saying like
This
August.
Yeah, August sounds
I will-
good. That's right around my birthday. We should do it around my birthday. Where do you think we could meet and do that?
I don't know.
I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe
What's a good
Indianapolis.
state?
I hate
It's
Indianapolis,
spitballing.
but for you all, I would go there. And wait, doesn't some shit happen in that place in
How
fucking
weird! Coincidentally enough, Gen Con.
Could be.
August? What?
Did we?
Whoa!
uh,
What?
di-
Yeah.
Was there a an event submitted to the aforementioned random convention?
Yeah, we're like 75% of the way through that process.
Oh, great.
Complicated.
Okay.
It's complicated.
Okay.
I think it's about
Just
ready to
curious.
go. Yeah, no, I'm on top of it. We were having some backroom
I trust you.
discussions on how to put it together.
Yeah.
Because it'll be unique. As a matter of fact, I suppose we'll stop beating around the bushel barrel of pickles. The Swashbucklers will be live at Gen Con. It will probably be a regular ticketed event if we can get away with it, and it will be a treasure hunt, and participants will get swag.
Yes.
I believe that's what we're doing.
Swag.
Yeah, and by swag.
All right. Well, I'll have to
We
make
mean a crew
t-shirts so
member.
that I can add to the swag bag.
Yeah.
Swag
We're
like
gonna give you your own crew member. Take
Yeah.
on real life adventures with
Oh yeah,
yourself.
I've got mine too.
Oh, that would be cool. That's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, swag like that. So what Everest is holding
Real
up,
blood.
real blood of the DM.
With a mustache. Oh, I almost got it.
I-
With the mustache.
Listen, I donate,
got a mustache.
donate blood. I don't think they're gonna have to take fun with me. Sorry, guys.
So
Mine's got a little blood on it too.
viewers, if you're going to Gen
It does.
Con, there's an opportunity to get one of these and maybe some other cool stuff from the Swashbucklers
Yar.
Treasure Hunt
New
live from
Gen
Gen
Con.
Con.
Yar.
Live from Gen Con.
Yar yar.
Best event ever.
Triple yar.
All right, triple yard.
You ever yard so much. that
Right.
you
So
need
I was
to
looking
triple
up your fire genasi blade, and it is not in that notebook. So you do your
Yes.
dagger damage, do 1d6
course.
fire damage as well. I'm just gonna hand wave the rules. We gotta do this. All those dice were like, I don't want to fall over.
And you said
8
1d6? for
Yes.
fire?
15 plus 5, 20. All right, so Everest, you get stabbed in the back.
Will they never learn that this isn't gonna do much damage?
No. Gotcha. All right, so that was Jimmy's turn as he bamfed behind Everest and then stabbed her in the back, which we expect from him. Brookley, it's a Donnie Brookley now. Let's go.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Not a Bonnie Brook, because we had one of those the last
Not
couple
this
weeks
time.
ago.
Not
Not a
this
Bonnie
time.
Brook.
Next
It's
time.
It's a Donnie Brookley.
Donnie Brookley.
We're only related by vowels.
Oh.
That is a vowel. You're right. Good job.
Congratulations.
Oh. Yes.
I would like to, as a bonus action, cast Hex on Avarice. And when doing so, I would like to make it so that she has disadvantage on. Oh, let's see. I gotta double check one thing here. Yes, Constitution saves.
Oh, okay. All right, so throw that into, or I can do it. Let's see, where is your character? Brookley here. Brookley. You're using X. There we go.
But there.
All right. So a 1d. Place a curse on a creature that you can see until the spell ends. You deal an extra 1d6 against them. And target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability.
So any Constitution check is going to be at disadvantage.
If the target drops to 0 hit points, spell ends. Bonus action, subsequent turn to curse a new creature. Got it. Okay. So, Avarice, you're going to be at disadvantage on Constitution checks, says Brookley. All right.
So as my action, I am going to, assuming I just got, that's a question for you, DM. How close would Avarice and I be? I'm assuming we're standing with a tentative 5-foot gap between the two of us.
Yeah,
I'm in
like
between you.
There's like a piece of stone pillar that you were using as a table originally, but then they had stood up. Hold on, they had stood up and kind of got in each other's face a little, and that's when Swash came in. It was like, whoa, and so yeah, you're about 5 feet apart with Swash, like hands in, like keeping you back right now.
He's
So you're
getting handsy.
getting handsy.
Fantastic. So what I would like to do from
What'd I
here
do?
is I'd like to back up and use some of the crumbling wall around us as cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then from that cover, I'm going to launch a couple of Eldritch Blasts in that direction.
Okay. So first off, Avarice, you know he said something vile to you in magic, and that you feel the ley lines around you, but only in like certain situations. Okay.
Right.
And then so you dip behind some cover there, Brookley, and go ahead. Eldritch Blast, you said. At Avarice specifically?
Correct. Why didn't it do to hit? It just rolled damage. You jerk.
No, it did. It did the first one, 17 or 23.
Yep, 17.
and
I'm
then-
not rolling with advantage.
And then you rolled 1 damage.
Well, that's not correct. It should have had more damage because it's going to be doing 2.
1d on a hit, the target takes 1d10 force damage. You rolled a 1 on a 10, so it's 1.
Continue to read at level 5. It does 2 beams, so it would be 2d10 plus 1d6. So it did not add my numbers correctly.
Where would the 1d6 come from? It doesn't say anything about a 1d6.
Hex.
2d10.
On a
All
hit,
right, and the
Hex does
hex.
1d6 necrotic.
Okay. Did it roll? Why didn't it roll the hex?
I know.
Okay. All right, so roll a d6.
And looking at the d10s on the table, it should have done 3 damage.
It only rolled 1 d10 for me.
So I will roll another d10.
I mean, like, I'm looking in chat and it just says 1.
Yeah. Oh, I'm doing the wrong command.
Swash, you're like in between them, and Brookley walks away and said something like you felt was terrible to Avarice. And you too like sense the ley lines of power of magic kind of wrapping around her in a negative way.
And then just for argument's
That's
sake
3,
here.
and then do the other d10.
Yep, and then just for argument's sake here, I did take Agonizing Blast, which allows me to add my Charisma modifier to every Eldritch Blast that connects.
Okay.
So that is going to be plus 10 because it didn't count it for the first one. Make sense?
Yeah. I was just reading.
And there we go.
And another 20. Ouch.
Yeah, because I added the Charisma bonuses to this one instead of the previous, because I didn't add it to the previous.
Okay, there you go. All right.
So grand total of 23 damage.
Yeah, you have 2 beams of crackling
Force
light,
energy.
right? Shooting up against her and blasting into her, and she looks terrible. Seals.
Wow.
Seals. Avarice looks terrible. Brookley is basically Emperor Palpatining her from cover. And Swash was your friend Swash. Was like in between them, like trying to push them away from each other. What do you want to do, Seals?
Seals, I'm going to instruct Seals to jump upon Brookley to break his concentration. To tend to break the Emperor Palpatine thing going on.
Right. Duration instantaneous.
Tackle and grapple.
Tackle and grapple. Okay. So that will be. Let me open up Seal's character sheet here.
Strength?
I feel like it would be a full-on attack. So why don't you just do bite, and we'll just use that because it has the proper bonuses.
Okay. An attack. Got it. Bite. Did he roll a 1?
Ooh.
He did roll a 1. Went over there and got a little zapped by one of the beams coming off of Brookley's hand, and then like bit some rocks.
I see him more like he went to do it, but that energy's making him pause. He's kind of like moving around him, but he's not sure. Just canceled the attack, basically.
Yep, that's how you see it, and that's how I saw it because I'm the DM. All right, Bonnie, go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna take my my action to summon my Eldritch Cannon.
Eldritch Cannon. Yep. Okay, Eldritch Cannon.
I don't think that's what I really want to do. No, that is what I want to do. Eldritch Cannon.
Okay. Eldritch Cannon exists on your shoulder. Are you riding it?
It
I
is
don't
a
know.
flame cannon, and it sits on my shoulder.
Okay.
And
Tiny little flame
and-
cannon. Its name is Harmhog because he breathes fire.
Harm hog. I love it. It's adorable.
It's a fire-breathing hedgehog from Cute Evil Creature Club.
Harm hog.
Oh, I didn't see the finished product of your hedgehog.
You can go to my Discord there, and some of them are in my Terrible Art Tuesday channel.
Okay.
And then I ask this every time. Did we determine that the cannon can act on the turn that it is summoned, or does it have summoning sickness? More or less.
Right. It's in your thing here, Eldritch Cannon. So, you learned how to create a magic cannon, blah, 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 blah. Once you create a cannon, the cannon's magic, and when you create the cannon, you determine its appearance and whether it has legs. You also decide which type it is. On your turns, you take a bonus action to cause the cannon to activate when you are within 60 feet of it. Do you have a bonus action still this round?
I sure
Then
do.
You can fire it.
Fantastic.
Fire. All the fire.
Yeah. I am going to. Can I hold my bonus action? Maybe that's not wise. What is the fire? 15-foot cone. Okay. You know what? Do I need to disengage from Avarice?
No, you're just standing within. You're like 5 feet from her because remember the sword coming out
Correct.
of your knee slashed off her wrist. So you're not like
It's
right up next to her. You're just
Right.
in the
Okay.
space in the square.
And then how far away is Berkeley?
Berkeley is no more than, because was 5 feet from, is no more than 35 feet away from you behind some half pile of rubble.
Okay, so he's got cover. Okay, I'm gonna fire the force ballista. I'm sorry, not the force ballista, the flamethrower.
Yeah.
Which is a 15-foot cone.
Okay. You're definitely going to get Avarice. She's pretty much right in front of you.
Yep.
Avarice there.
Do I get anybody
I don't
else?
know what to call Avarice anymore.
Well, Squash
What's-
is sitting right in front of me.
Oh, yeah.
Swash is there?
Yep.
Swash is there. You're there. Bonnie could still be on the side and miss Swash, I think.
I was
Maybe
gonna,
his-
if I
maybe
need to
his
take
fingers
a,
get a little warm.
if I need to take
No,
an
because-
action, I can.
No, because you're in this
Or,
square.
I'm sorry, a
and your
move action,
15-foot
I
cone
should
comes
say.
off. You get to angle the 15-foot cone, so it's fine. You would miss your teammates if you wish.
Okay. If as an extra credit bonus, I could also get Doppel Bonnie. That's not a bad idea. That's not a lose to Bonnie, or any of the doppelgangers really. So if I can get Avarice and any of her Einholmen, any of their
Okay.
Einholmen,
Go ahead and fire. Make your shot. Take your shot.
that would be cool.
Take
All right.
a shot.
I'm so sorry, Dredge.
No, you're not. It's
No, I'm not. Bonnie's not sorry, but Jelly is. Dexterity save of 13.
Avarice, dexterity save of 13 or higher.
Yes. Okay, that's just normal d20 plus.
You can just click on the word dexterity on the upper left of your character
Okay.
sheet. It'll do it. Oh, sorry, dexterity save. Same thing. It's okay. You missed, so you take.
Well, are you proficient in dexterity saving?
No, she's not.
No,
That's what I
okay.
was saying. If she does
Okay.
dex or dex save, it's the same thing.
I don't know why I didn't mean to mansplain saves to you, Captain.
Stop on DM splaining.
My bad.
That hits. There is currently a pillar of fire where Avarice was, and now it is Patch's turn. Patches, there's lightning going into a pillar of fire that was. I was gonna say banana because I looked at Zoom. That was Avarice.
Yeah, I don't like that.
And is
An
now a
Avarice,
banana.
Change it. Now she's a flaming banana.
Ooh.
That's not
Okay,
hell banana
so
if ever there was one.
the spell that I'm under, is it still affecting me?
Did you make when you came back from break? Did you make or fail your Constitution saving throw?
I don't believe I knew I needed to do one.
Let me see. I said everyone should do, and you did not. So you should make a Constitution saving throw, and that will answer your question. Well, I will answer your question. And the answer to your question is, what was your question?
Am I
Yes,
still under the
initiative
spell?
Yes, you're
was
free.
2.
I had a swash moment.
That's my
20
question. Your initiative was 2?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, heck.
And yes, it was, and yes, you are
Oh,
free.
yeah.
That was your question. Yes,
Okay.
you're free.
So
You're
I'm free of the spell. I can make my own decisions.
You're thinking back on your recent decisions. And you're like, I chose Avarice over blowing up this door at the bottom of these stairs.
I do want to blow up the door at the bottom of the stairs. Is there a roof above the shenanigans going on here?
Nope. Total piles of rubbles, partial walls. That's it.
Pile of wall that I could drop on people?
Yeah, there's one right next to Brookley that you could drop on Brookley, and then there's like a portion of a 2-story thing that Bonnie was walking away from earlier.
Yeah.
I don't want to squish Bonnie.
I don't know how far I am away from it, but I'd understand it if you did.
Oh man, Patches doesn't
I
like
yeah.
say
sitting-
to you telepathically as your work wife.
Yeah, right. Thanks, work wife.
I'm gonna beat the
I
Midwesterner
will finish
out
the
of you.
job. All right.
Oh yeah,
I am gonna walk into the middle of this fight,
Night Cookie.
and
Yes.
basically what I'd like
Hi,
to do
Cookie.
is grab them both by their ears.
Okay.
Ooh. He's gonna dad him. I like it.
Do turtles have ears?
No.
Do you have
No.
a 35-foot wingspan?
Right, because he's about 35 feet away.
Covered. Yeah.
So you either gotta pick the pillar of fire, or you gotta pick the source of the lightning.
Man,
And
neither of those are
uh,
good options.
The
yeah.
Eldritch Blast is done. It was a one and done. It's not like Witch Bolt where there's a lightning bolt connecting.
Yeah, but this is the end of that
Because
round,
it's all
so
kinda
it's
happening at the same
simultaneous.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I get you. Forgive me. Don't listen to me.
No, you're good. You're
I
good.
never
But, yeah,
did.
cinematics.
Welcome to Swashbucklers, the game with 5 DMs, ladies and gentlemen. It's the most DM you'll ever see in a game. Uh-huh. Patches.
Okay.
Except for VLDM, where it's probably all DMs now that I think about it.
All right. So, different plan. I'm going to walk in between the two of them, and I'm going to pull out laser pistols and point at both. And I would like to try and command them to stop
Ooh.
with my amazing charisma of -1. But Patches doesn't back down from a fight.
All right. So what you can do, because you have no special ability that goes with this, is simply just roll a persuasion check, which you have a -1 on.
Yep.
Persuasion check says 3.
Stop, everybody.
Hey guys,
You're doing
stop
as good
it!
as me. Why do we have to do this, guys?
Do you have anything
Why
in
is everyone-
intimidation?
Man, we were having such a nice vacation day and shore.
No, my intimidation is just as bad. But I am physically interposed between them, and I have pistols drawn on both.
You are like nose to nose with Swash, by the way, who is doing kind of the same thing right now with open hands.
Yep.
So we have a good cop, bad cop. One has pistols,
Trying
the
to
other
get
has
pistols
We're
out
both good cops.
in my porthole.
All right. Swash, it's your turn. Patches walks up, does that, and is like nose to nose
Okay.
with you.
And I'm not getting another Constitution save.
You just had one 6 seconds ago.
Right. I'm gonna use.
Top of the round.
I want because
I
of
see what you
the
mean.
shit that's going on right now.
Yes.
I'm gonna use my tentacle twist to overcome the allure of the spores.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna
What, who
shake
said
out of
anything
it.
about spores? But I like
I know
allure of the
there's shit
spores.
going
That's
on
really
here.
good. Greed, write that down. Allure
Yeah,
of the
okay.
spores.
Okay, yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool.
I'm right.
That's a really good name for it.
That's what the power's called now.
It is. It is.
my
now
death
what it's
metal
been
band.
all
That's-
along. He did invoke tentacle twist. So really, allure of the spores is a metal band.
No, it's
Oh,
my
I
it's
gotta
my
write that
death
down.
metal band.
Oh.
I believe that.
All right, cool.
That's all.
All right.
I'm all I'm looking for is release from this. It's like because my friends we're all fighting now between Brookley and Avarice.
You
rationally-
Yeah,
sneeze.
so pick the
You mean
good
just
side.
fighting me, not Brooklyn?
Well, yeah, but I mean,
No one
you,
has attacked Brooklyn.
you are countered everything
For good reason.
that Swash is about.
We almost had him.
Yeah.
Okay, so you sneeze, and you automatically go to for some reason cover your nose and mouth, which nobody does in Fantasyland when they sneeze.
Right.
But you see small black stuff on your arm. You're like, "Ugh, where'd that come from?" It came from your nose.
Everything's kind of cleared up. The fog kind of leaves, and I'm like,
Yep.
what is
Now
going
it's
on?
just regular foggy and smoky for some reason on this island all the time. But your mind is
Probably 'cause
clear,
of the
and you
bushfire.
see a lot of weird stuff is going on right now.
Yeah, so Avarice is not there anymore.
She's currently on fire. She's literally a pillar of fire at this very moment.
So when you say pillar of fire, she's actually a pillar of fire.
She's there, but she's on fire, ablaze because she
And
just got.
are we pretty far from the cliff?
Yeah, the nearest cliff is 2,000 feet, 15 to 2,500 feet away. So yes, very far away. Right dead in the middle of the island, almost like at the island's heart.
You feeling up the heart?
Behind the
Who's
closed
thumping?
door.
Behind the green door.
Yeah.
Got it. So we just teleported into an Edgar Allan Poe story. Behind the door, there's a beating heart to the island.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay,
But in a fun way.
I am going to swing my trident in an effort to. Oh wait, she's on fire.
You have a
She's on
trident?
fire. Yep. You did one of
Is it
three
bad
impossible
fire? Like
things.
it's obviously burning your skin and shit.
I'm,
yeah.
I've got
It's-
hellish rebuke though, so I'm pretty resistant to fire anyway. So
Oh, okay.
Okay, so we're not.
Hellish
We're not
resistance.
But she's
Yeah.
it's not good fire.
yeah.
It smells like barbecuing portobellos.
okay.
Well,
It's
but-
barbecued
Um,
portobellos?
All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm guessing it's gonna be cast spell. Hello,
I'm
cat
creating.
chats.
I am creating 10 gallons worth of water, falling down to put the fire out.
To put her fire out.
Yep.
All right, you
Hi, cat
do
chats.
it. 10 gallons of clean water in an open container.
Okay. Hey.
Okay.
Is that tentacle twist 3 impossible things still?
Yep.
All right. I want to. I want to do the get out from underneath the spell, cast to create the water, and then I'm gonna swing my trident when I know that if she's doused. I want to knock her out with my trident. Attempt to knock her out with my trident.
All right, roll the hit. Oh no, you're using a tentacle twist. That's an auto hit.
Okay.
And she was pretty damaged, so unfortunately, Avarice, everything goes dark, which you enjoy.
Yeah.
But then you lose track of
Which
your
you enjoy.
physical presence, which you don't enjoy.
Okay.
So you have gone prone.
Dark. Oh.
You've gone dark and prone. Prone
I
and
like
dark.
dark is great. Hey, cat chats.
You've gone dark. All right. So what is that? Was it? Okay. So now next up after Swash is Avarice. You're unconscious because he didn't try to kill you. So I'm guessing he blunt forced you to the ground.
Okay.
Jimmy.
Well, with Avarice unconscious, I will.
I want to be standing.
Your whiskers have curled a little from the heat coming off when she was on fire because you're like right there.
I accept this.
Now you look like a hipster with a
damage.
curly mustache.
Who would ever?
He means you look dope.
Yes.
What's with those
Like a
ugly
dope.
looking versions of you?
It's true.
Except for when Ansel does it, because his is all fluffy anyways.
Ansel's is great.
Right.
I am going.
Ansel has the
to-
facial hair I wish to have.
You're not the first woman to tell me that.
Whoa. All right, Jimmy, what are you up to?
I am going to use. I'm going to tie Avarice with my anti-magic rope.
Oh, okay.
It's coming back.
Oh,
anti-magic
Wonder
rope.
Cat with lasso of justice.
Fuck yeah, anti-magic rope. Yes.
Anti-magic
I
rope.
love it.
Brooklyn, it seems like the Swashbucklers have sided with you in this anti-parlay battle, and I have taken down Avarice and are tying her up currently. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna turn and look at the strange creatures that look almost sort of kind of like abominations of the people I hired.
So yeah, what do these people look like? So this is the first time I get to see them without my spore crap.
Hideous.
They look
They're like
hideous.
mishmashes of other people. Like Bonnie literally has like baby legs. The fake Bonnie. What are we gonna call her?
Okay.
Bonnie Nation? No.
Phony.
The Abani Nation. Yes, the Abani Nation.
Did I miss that the first time? Because that's amazing.
No, I
That
call her
that's
something
first
different.
It's an
The
abomination.
Abani Nation has actual baby legs on like a bigger torso of like an adult, slightly muscular, and then it's because the legs are so small, it like pulls itself along with its knuckles every once in a while, and then it has. I hate to describe what the face looks like, but if it's got legs, it's probably got a head.
Probably not human head.
Oh, even better.
I know it's not anything like this, but
It's got
I'm
a baby.
imagining.
It's got a kitten's head.
Oof.
Is
You're like,
Avarice
"Oh, it's so
just
cute.
Sid
What is
from
it?"
Toy Story?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what I was saying. I was
right?
like, I was thinking about the baby head with the
Yeah.
robot legs. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Kind of like
This is
that.
why you're my work husband.
All right. It's hideous. They're hideous.
They're beautiful.
So my
Don't listen
question
to it.
here.
Yes,
My
Brooklyn.
question here. If I maneuver myself in such a fashion, could I potentially set it up so that these abominations are in a straight line in front of me?
Yeah, they haven't really reacted
Oh, fantastic.
yet, so they're kind of like in a haphazard straight line. Sure, go ahead.
Perfect.
Cast that
I would-
lightning bolt.
Exactly. I need a dexterity save
As
from them.
soon as anybody in D&D asks,
Are they in a
about
straight line?
lines, yeah, it's like, okay, so you're casting lightning bolt. I see.
There's a
I mean,
corner
or
fireball.
Ray of Frost, or yeah.
So do
All
I
right.
need to make a dexterity save?
Go ahead and I'll do it right here. Lightning bolt. You can just like What level? Third level?
Yep.
Third level. Boom! There you go. They need 15s. So good luck for them. Let's see. Here, this guy will do this guy will it. All right, there's 1. Oh, that's way too good. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Really?
Well, that's the DM's roll.
You're not allowed to roll anymore.
I try to roll as little as possible in this game. One of them fails and gets obliterated. It's like lightning going through a tree where fibrous masses go just blasting off. Flaming,
which one? Which one of us just got obliterated?
That is you.
Fantastic.
Fake
I
you
love it.
got
Thank
obliterated.
you, Berkeley, for doing this.
All the others, I believe, take half.
Correct.
Or half. Okay, and half of 38 is a heck of a lot. But I'll say they're made of sturdier stuff. Very well. Seals.
All right, so Brookley just a lightning bolted the abominations. Seals is like, what else is there to fight? There really isn't anything else, is there?
There's the rest of the fake swashbucklers. Oh, what are we calling them? The doppelbucklers.
Oh,
There's
the
3 more
lightning bolt's not getting
doppelbucklers.
all those, or they're still alive after
You
it.
got them. They're all still alive. Yeah.
Yeah, Seals is gonna first kill the ugly Swash.
Okay.
But which one's the ugly Swash?
I think we know.
Yeah.
Gee. I think we know. Hey, Dungeon Master. All right.
Foxy! I love you.
what?
and
I
miss you.
think we know.
Hey, Loxy.
Okay. I'll
Oh my
roll
gosh, it's a
bite.
pickle. What are we pickling, Loxy?
Pickle avarice.
Pickled mushrooms are real good.
I agree. Pickled mushrooms.
17 attack, 8 piercing. On hit, the target is grappled. Grapple,
All right.
grapple.
Let's see. They were going to take half of that, so that's 19. He kills one. Seals kills one.
Yes, the ugly Swash, right? That's the one.
Yes. Yes.
Hi, Shinobi.
The good Swash is dead. I mean, the other Swash is dead.
Shinobi!
The other Swash is dead. Bunny!
How dare you, sir?
That's me.
Just if you didn't catch it, a bear. just
I'm
got
gonna-
Bear?
A bear.
A whole bear. Pickle. In the pickle there. All right. I got to write that in my notebook. A whole bear.
Damn Loxy
An
chose to
entire
pickle a
bear. Yeah. So,
Yes.
is it a bear, or is it a person in a bear suit like Midsommar?
Or is it a
No.
bear that is a person?
Person
if you know
in
what
a
I
bear
mean?
suit.
Is it a colloquial bear?
A colloquial.
Oh.
A
I
side-
I know one. I can ask him if I can ask them if they want to be in the pickle barrel.
Wait, are you talking about like a bear in a suit, or are you talking like a bear, which means a
Both.
hairy?
Both.
Sometimes bears wear suits.
Sometimes bear.
Can we get a
Top hats.
bear wearing
I don't
a
know
bear
if Punquility actually has ever. Well, no. Punquility wore a suit when I took them to prom, but after that, I don't think ever.
Suit? Can we get a bear to
I'm trying to
wear
get more
a
people
bear
in the
suit?
community.
Still waiting
Anyway.
on Loxy to tell me what kind of bear that what fell in the pickle barrel, and it is the turn of Bonnie.
I think if we don't hear anything back, we should assume
She went to
grizzly
bed,
bear?
and from what I know of her, she meant a bear, the actual critter.
like
Bear.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm thinking
Animal.
like a grizzly
Okay,
bear.
beast. Beast. Even if I put beast, it's still nebulous, but
A
whatever.
beast bear. Yeah.
There's a
Oh,
lot
that
of
bear is
bears
a
in
beast.
the world.
So
Uh-huh.
okay.
What are you doing, Bonnie? That's the question.
Really good
What's
question.
Hey, everyone. Before your turn, you should think about what you're going to do on your turn. And this has been the DM's Corner
Yeah.
for today.
It's true. I should pay attention.
Because we have
what's
10
happening.
minutes. 10 minutes. 10
Yeah.
minutes.
Avarice is still on fire.
You have
I'm
like
gonna...
2 tentacle
No,
twists,
I'm
don't
not.
you,
I'm
Bonnie?
not. I'm not on fire anymore. I'm like tied up.
She's tied up on the
magic
ground.
rope.
She's knocked out and tied up with anti-magic rope.
Right.
Should I do
Combat's
more
basically
fire?
over.
And I
No,
look
no.
at Swash.
Not on my rope, no.
There's
We
an
just
ugly
get another
you.
tentacle twist.
No,
Uh,
Bonnie.
Oh,
we,
that's
we
a good
want
point.
her
There's
alive.
an ugly me. I'm going to pivot toward the Einholmen. And I'm going to fire the Eldritch Cannon on the Einholmen.
Why is this saying-
Go. Do it. Let's go.
I know. Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to put
needed
any
a second
pressure
for
on
the
you, but
remorse.
it's your
They
turn.
need to make a dexterity save of 13.
All right, give me 1 second. This is more their speed. Okay, deck save. Deck save. Deck save. 2 are dead. 2 were dead, sorry. Save, fail. 9 damage. The 9 damage was enough to take out 2 more of them. So there is just... I'm going to roll D4. This one. And that one. Nope, that one's already gone. One more time. Nope, that one's already gone. One more time.
Why don't you just roll a D2?
For crying out loud. It really wants Jimmy to die a lot.
I accept this.
Okay. Faux Bonnie and I guess full Swash is already dead. Full Bonnie and full Patches are dead. Oh, they're dead. They're all dead. All 4 of
Nice.
you are dead. The fake yous, not the real yous.
We've been dead the whole time.
Great.
Wouldn't that
Then
be
I'm going to
weird?
hold my actual action in case any of them stand back up, upon which time I will cast Tasha's
Something.
Cause
You
Brew
could
on
just
them.
You can just say, I hold my action until one of them stands up, and then you can figure out what your action is. When it
Correct.
comes to that. Yeah, you're all good. Okay, Patches.
All right, I don't like taking sides, so I'm gonna shoot Brookley.
Fair. fair.
Traitor!
Or,
I would have gotten him, but he's behind cover,
Wow.
so he didn't get hit by the fire.
all right, fire
If we're
away.
gonna be honest.
Now, I am behind
Sorry,
cover,
Echo.
so I get a slight bonus to AC, right?
Yeah, let's see.
He's the only one paying
yeah.
us, right? Just so you know. I mean, it makes sense for Patches because I think Patches is still
Oh. Sure
under
is, but-
spore influence.
Listen, I
So
can make
the
money
first
so many
one
other ways.
totally
my dude.
misses, but the second one totally hits.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Wow. So Brooklyn gonna take 7 laser damage. That's energy. So that would be fine. Oop,
There we
there you
go.
go. Yep, I got you.
Okay.
All right. Patches. Pew pew.
I'm a very simple person. I have no bonus actions, so that will be me for tonight.
Okay. Then we move to Swash.
Okay, so there's still some other abominations.
You can hold your full action in case
I'm-
something
I'm
untoward
I'm
happens.
picking up Avarice and leaving.
Oh no, you've done it. Sorry.
I'm picking up Avarice, and
What you doing there? With
actually, I'm gonna
Leaving
say
where, my bud?
Patches. Yeah, I want Patches to help me pick up Avarice, and we're gonna book to the door.
Everest
hell yeah.
has a. There is no door. You're outside. You're like
No,
in
the
this
downstairs-
rubble.
the downstairs door.
downstairs door.
Oh, that door. That door. Okay. All right. Everest does have a tentacle cliff that she can activate at any time.
Even unconscious? What kind of world are we living in?
I know.
An
Who made these
excellent
game
one.
mechanics?
All right, keep going with your
Break
idea.
the world rules,
And I'm
even
thinking,
of
and I'm
death.
thinking. Keep going with your idea.
Yeah. So I want to get Patches to open up that door. I want to try to do this while everybody's busy. I want to remove her from the situation. I'm curious. Like, okay, Swash is big on new magic and understanding things. whatever's going on here with Avarice was always really interesting. Although I knew it was pretty dark as fuck. But I just something about it. I want to keep her alive. I want to go downstairs underneath this thing and see what is actually going on with this island. Yeah.
This is a little bit of a retcon sort of thing, but feel free to say no, Chris. Since I didn't use my move action, can I just scoop Avarice up and go down the stairs as the end of my turn?
Sure, like Swash was saying this previously.
Yeah. Because it all happens in the same nebulous time, right?
Yep.
Okay, so right as you're scooping me up, I kind of just melt into the soil, and I guess it's like
tentacle
like
over
those,
here.
those,
Jesus.
those little tendril things that you saw when I was attaching my hand back onto my arm. You kind of see those start to take roots into the ground, and
Double gross.
Yeah, all of
Wait for it.
all of my Einholmen start to like tremble and like morph, and you see them kind of like morph even together, and like they're becoming like one. And it's not like they turn into like
Mecha Shiva?
it's not one huge creature, it's like they're all moving as one huge creature, and then you kind of
So like a big, so like three
They're all
people in a
moving.
trench coat.
yeah,
kind
so
of
they're all
style.
moving. Yes, they're all moving together. And
At what point can I cast
And here
my
we go.
thing at
And-
this 7?
Release the Kraken!
and then I will
Ultron.
say, you will never learn.
We have reached full Kraken. I am the Kraken.
All right, let's make sure as we move into this Kraken, Patches has a twist, Jimmy has a twist, Bonnie I think still has a twist.
No, I do not.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Jimmy, you have
Does
two.
Bonnie have a twist?
I do. I never used my first.
You had two, Bonnie,
Shinobi.
over the course
Did
of
I
the.
just get one? Is that
episode.
what just happened?
Yeah, you just got one. Oh, and I
No,
just got one.
You know what? I used the first
And I
one
just got one.
to do stuff,
Yep.
and the
Her-
second
like,
one to
right
move
away.
back in time. Yeah, the first
So-
one I used to handle the pickle.
Oh, that's right. Larry,
Right.
handle the
That's
That's a
pickle.
quote, everybody. I handled the pickle.
So
I handled the
Put that on the
pickle.
on the t-shirt.
Yeah.
T-shirt.
when I say you will never learn, I release cordyceps into the air.
Cordyceps into the air.
Yes, and now you all
Jesus
are
Christ!
you all are forced to go through the trial of Sep.
You got it.
Ooh, I don't know what this is, and this will be a
Okay.
really great way for me to
Nice.
lead
Same,
into my thing. So go ahead, lead into
My
my
brain.
So the trial of Sep, I pretty much just release cordyceps into their bodies, and if the cordyceps takes over their body, they turn into one of my Einholmen. And if you can get through the Constitution save, then you become one of my Seption, which is just like you become more powerful.
Ladies and
sort of
gentlemen.
thing.
We might be on the verge of a swashbuckler death. Okay, go ahead, everybody.
I was right over you too. Oh no.
Me. Right, so Constitution saving throw says 16 for Jelly. I mean for Bonnie.
Probably know those
Jelly
guys.
Bonnie.
Jelly Bonnie.
Jelly
So,
bean.
she's doing this all through the magic. Through even though the anti-magic rope is around her.
The
Yeah.
tentacle,
Tentacle
twist.
twist.
Because it's not really magic.
sure.
it's
Okay,
just,
okay.
like,
So, but
natural.
if
you
she
said
was
something about
melted
tendrils hit the
through it.
ground. But she's standing
Yeah,
here,
she
right?
melted.
Or is she
No,
on?
she
Patches?
melted.
No, she melted into the ground.
Oh, so she's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just hear my disembodied voice, and I am part of my Einholmen now.
Oh, okay.
Like my roots have taken root inside of them, and now I'm one with them. My one crew.
Now they're forming Voltron.
Right, they form Flesh Voltron. You don't. That's the least of the. That's the least one. I think on Rotten Tomatoes got like a 25% because they were like, it's not even a giant robot; it's a giant flesh creature.
Oh, oh no.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh, Brooklyn.
Oh, the irony.
Brooklyn!
Brooklyn. Seals.
That's one way to make peace.
Yeah, I told you to do it in the beginning. You should have just
Seals.
did it.
Seals needs the roll.
Seals needs to roll.
Okay.
And
All right, so my tentacle twist.
and Jimmy needs to roll. Yes.
Three things. I
possible
am
things,
auto
sure.
succeeding at this roll. Seals is auto succeeding at this roll.
2.
And then so these things are they all mashed together? They're not like one big thing, but they're all moving together or something?
Yeah, it's kind of gross and weird. You see like these white tentacles like connect them together every once in a while, and then come apart, and it'll move, and then it'll connect together again and move. And so it's a loosely aligned group of friends hanging out together in a really
Jesus, I
weird
hate this.
giant flesh robot way.
So to target them, I'd have to target all of them. I couldn't.
Well, it depends. What are you targeting with? Because you have a tentacle twist.
Are they going to attack anybody? Are they being aggressive, or
No,
I'm
they're
assuming
just
it's her?
They're just kind of doing their thing right now, waiting
Yeah,
for me.
They're just kind of like piling up into this large creature right
Yeah,
here.
and anybody who doesn't make this and turns into a 9-Holman, you would just join them.
Yeah, that's
What's the DC on this?
Everest has spoken.
Yeah.
You made
I
it.
don't
You got a
remember.
22, Patches.
Oh, I know. I was just curious.
Well, I guess we'll find
Who
out when
hasn't made
everybody
it
else
so far?
rolls. Brookley.
Only 2 of us have rolled.
Jimmy has not. Well, Swash used the tentacle twist to bypass the roll. So then just Jimmy. Just Jimmy.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Jimmy,
Oh, I was
Jimmy, you
waiting
got
for you to finish your tentacle.
I'm finished.
Do you want to roll for the red
I
shirts?
thought you had a third thing. Weren't you going to attack them?
I'm
will
not
for
sure
the
what's
red
going on yet. No.
Okay. As a matter of fact, I'm not gonna. I didn't bring the red shirts on this mission. You get to roll to decide if your red shirts survive or not.
Oh shit.
Just
I forgot
a
about
raw
those guys.
D20.
Oh,
I forgot
okay.
I had a
My
red
third
shirt.
part is Steed. Steed doesn't get hit by the roll either.
All right, Steed.
I saved me,
Steve.
Seals, and
Steve.
Steed.
It's not Steve. It's Steed. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Oh.
All right.
It's egg, not head.
It's Ed, not Ed. Okay. So, Jimmy.
Yes. So I am also going to be using a tentacle twist because I am not about that noise.
Okay.
Shinobi, why are you saying Jimmy didn't have it? That's what you said. Up here. Let's
Yeah.
go up.
You
Tentacle
got
twist
it.
Jimmy has
Jimmy.
a tentacle twist. Yeah.
Jimmy has a tentacle twist.
You didn't
Sorry
remember.
if
You
already-
just threw it.
You
This is a
did it.
while ago.
You did it.
Right up here.
Go to sleep, Shinobi. You're young.
Good golly.
Go tonight. Go tonight. You're hard. All right. So, Jimmy, your tentacle twist is I ain't having none of that mushroom
Yeah.
magic.
Yep,
All right.
Yep.
Anything else?
Would
Giant
it,
flesh creature piling.
would I be able to bamf into the room behind the closed door as part of this tentacle twist?
I'm so glad that you and I are on the same page right now.
I'll allow it because it's
genuinely
an
think that's the
impossible
heart
thing, and you have no
something.
idea what's inside.
Really cool.
So I will allow it, and for your third impossible thing, it'll be I won't make you roll a die to see where you end up. Because going into the room and knowing where you end up are two totally different things.
That is fair enough.
All right. Otherwise, we'd have rolled and I'd have just put you in a square and saw what was in that square. Right. That's all the tentacle twists from you all.
I
And
got
now,
one.
I need now each of you that is not Swash but is a swashbuckler crew member has to roll for your red shirt.
Yes, I believe
I got an
Patch is
11
already-
for my red shirt.
I see that.
for my red shirt. An 8.
Is it a straight up D20?
Yep,
Yeah.
just there is a regular old D20.
What's 12 get me?
12,
What's 12
gets you and the rest of your compatriots 3 less red shirts.
They're my
And they're
Hellman
red
now.
shirts.
Porter, portside, Toby Buckets, and good old brand new Flintlock
Oh shit.
have joined Avarice's.
Yeah, I took
Group.
Flintlock.
No, why did you
For that reaction alone.
Yeah.
on Supersonic, everybody. And we are at 3 hours and 5 minutes. So the
I'm just
Kraken,
gonna- Oh,
the
okay.
Kraken is is ready.
The Kraken hasn't even come yet.
Nope, the aisle starts to rumble and shake, and large portions of it burst forth as winding,
another.
twisting tendrils of white, and they latch onto this giant meat creature that was forming and wrap around it, so it looks almost like a mycelial mummy. Ooh, that's a good one. I gotta keep that one. Mycelial mummy.
I like that. I like that. That's good.
And the mycelial mummy goes to step down
DM suck
on the square where all of the where all this action was going on in the parlay and everything. But you all managed to tumble down those stairs to that door that's down there, except for Jimmy, who's on the other side of the door already. As it obliterates all of the rubble around it. Oh my god, we're gonna have continuity. Ew.
Can I?
None of you see what happens to this creature afterward.
I have a tentacle twist I'd like to insert in that when you're done.
Okay, all has gone
all
dark
smart.
where you are.
Uh,
Tell me what you're inserting. I
So-
don't think about.
largely the same effect, but as this is happening, in a last bout for self-preservation, I would like to tap my spoon on the floor, grab Bonnie, and tuck to slide through the porridge.
Oh my
Ew.
gosh.
That
Are
is so
you
gross.
doing? Are you doing a porridge slip and slide?
Porridge
I am
bottle.
doing a porridge slip and slide.
I thought it was a portalage.
Ah! And as my third and final impossible part, I would like to catch my grappling hook on the way down so that I have something to hold on to as we land.
As this mycelial mummy foot comes down on you.
Yeah.
All right.
So we
Everything
don't end up at the
goes
bottom of the stairs.
dark.
We end up whatever is directly underneath us.
Thank you, Curtis.
Everything goes dark for the Swashbucklers. Brookley, you have a new. Is the end of this.
Release the Kraken!
Swashbucklers. The Kraken! If I had known that was coming, I'd have been prepared. But
So
release
three
the
of us ended
Kraken.
up in places we do not yet know.
Yes.
Yes.
Jimmy is inside a room he's never seen before. The two of you are release the Kraken. The two of you are inside the porridge that was stone, and Swash and Seals bolted down the stairs. Right?
Sure. Is that what we did? Were you
thought-
giving us a chance to do that before the mummy stepped on us, or?
Weren't you? Well, it's all part of my tentacle twist. You're
It was
all
all part
safe
of the-
somewhere in the darkness,
Sure.
and we will find out where the rest of that darkness is.
Except for me. I'm a mycelium mummy backpack now.
Oh, it's dark where you are too, but you hear a lot of voices in your head.
Oh, is the Brookley story over?
No, Brookley's story will continue as something new.
Oh.
That would be a great place
I'm not joking.
What a super normal day we had today.
We did.
I mean, yeah, pretty much.
None of us turned into anything weird. It's okay. It's not a bad day.
Okay.
Somebody click
Why
this
did this
session
take me to
open.
Papa John's? Oh, there we go.
Well, thank you.
That would be an abnormal day.
Thank you, everybody, for an absolutely wonderful comeback to the show.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming back.
Hey! Yeah. The saga of Avarice
you.
and Brookley continues. In X amount of months. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh, is this?
Maybe
oh,
we'll just
oh.
see one or the other.
Oh, okay. So next episode we'll come back as if this hadn't happened. We'll be back doing a job.
Yeah, you'll have dug yourselves out, and then you can decide if you. We'll talk offline if you want to dig through this abbey for treasure, or if you want.
My point is okay. So we are gonna pick up right where you left off.
We can.
Okay. I was just I didn't know if you had that. I was just asking if we were.
We will
That's
figure that out.
offline talk.
We'll figure that out. Yeah, you're totally.
It sounded like he had a thought,
had
like you already
great
knew.
laugh.
Like that's why I'm asking. So just
I did, but it can go either way. So, moving on. Thank you, everybody, for watching the Swashbucklers. As you can see, we're highly professional. We started with a black screen, we ended with a black screen.
You know we're professional because you pay to watch it. Oh, we
Thank you so much.
much.
Our evil laugh.
Thank you so much.
Hey!
Yes.
My pleasure.
Thanks for coming back.
My pleasure.
Hey!
Thank you. I'm
Thanks for
sorry,
coming
I
back.
stole So many of your things.
Oh boy. I want that clip now too.
So I
Yeah,
think
I'll
that
put
I'm
it in
gonna
the thingy.
I'm gonna message each of you as Avarice and tell you each something like you just hear whisperings through the land as you're like sitting in these dark places wherever you're at. Yeah, I got some things to say.
Like things rustle against
Does it
your
say, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
things rustle against your ear. Like when you're buried under the ground, and it sounds like words in your mind.
Every
Yeah.
time I
Yeah,
eat
it's
mushrooms,
just Guido.
I think
And
it's
for Brookley, it is all in his mind.
I'll post it here.
I've got you, Shinobi. I see it. I'm writing it down right now. That's going to be a special one.
What's that? A crack
I don't
A
know
kraken
if we have a
tentacle
clips
in the
channel
pickle.
anymore, but
There should be one.
He put a kraken tentacle in the pickling barrel, which is genius.
Okay.
Genius, because when it pops out, it becomes a tentacle twist, I think.
Ooh, that's good.
But it counts against your kraken.
I like that.
All right, that is in the book.
Didn't we owe Dredge a tentacle twist from like?
Oh, it happened.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
There's some Lauren stuff.
Also, the guests get to get out of.
That's right. You get to you can throw something in the barrel, and you can eat something from the barrel.
Oh, fantastic. I would love to eat from the barrel.
Roll me a D100.
pickle, please.
Pickle, please.
To blow my
I'll have a pickle, please. This isn't a pickle. This is a.
Hey, blow the man
You
down.
think you're getting a pickle when
Thank
really
you.
you're getting a. Oh my God! You did get.
Give me some time to
You get a
blow
fish.
my
However, this fish has 3 eyes and some tentacles coming out of it where its gills should be, and it has little feet on the bottom underneath. You have to make a Constitution saving throw to eat it.
I'm providing background music.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Shinobi, thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. Thanks for the
close
tentacle
my
twist that
character
saved Jimmy's ass.
That's right.
Right?
While you're getting that Constitution saving throw, Avarice can give me a D100 roll, and then I can find out what popped out of the pickle barrel. That sounds gross. Hey, what popped out of the pickle barrel today? Me.
58.
Pickles.
58.
I rolled a 21 for my con save.
You are fine. You kind of just.
I'm gonna start with the toes.
There you go. All right. You got a pineapple core.
Oh,
It's kind of spongy, and pickled, and you can
Who
give
got
me a
this?
Constitution saving throw. Avarice.
Oh, interesting.
Pineapple core.
Okay. Okay. Pineapple core.
Good old pineapple cores floating in the. Hey, I just read what's on the list. Oh, and then you just like. And the core of pineapple has been consumed by banana.
Oh.
Meta. Both
Woody,
of you.
but I bet it's delicious.
Both of you can give me a. I bet it probably is pickled pineapple core.
It
I feel
sounds pretty good.
So
Yeah.
good. Your mission, if you choose to accept
need
the
to do it.
viewers, is the pickled pineapple core and tell us how it tastes later. Both of you, there, Thaco and Greed. I'm like, what name should I use?
Well, avarice means greed, so either works.
You all get to put something in the barrel if you want. So you can do
I'm
that now.
tossing in a dragon claw.
The dragon claw.
Like a front claw or a back
Okay.
claw?
Okay.
Front claw.
Mm-hmm.
See, that's probably more clean, you know.
I think I'm gonna throw in a bag of cordyceps.
Oh,
That's brilliant because the pickling will not negate their effect.
Yep.
Oh,
And they'll have to make their Constitution saving throw, or else become one of my Einholmen.
Well, that's a dangerous thing to put in the eternal barrel of
I love
pickling.
it.
Boy, she really knows how to screw up your game. Hey,
This
that's
is
it.
my game. You're all just playing it.
Oh shit!
that's true. That's true.
here for it.
I thought I was running the game.
Gotta tell my story somehow.
Oh my God, we are all her pawns.
Yeah.
No.
See? Yeah.
No.
I'm okay with that.
No.
I'm okay with that arrangement.
No, I'm into it.
That's
tell
a no.
us, Lich,
That's a hard no.
How do we get out of this fiasco we're currently in?
We're gonna raid into Dork Tales. They're playing some
Dork
Call of
Tales.
Cthulhu, and they got all dressed
Thank
up
you.
and fancy. Thank you, DM Thaco.
Thank you.
I'm gonna hit our shanty. Our shanty is now going.
Bum,
Woo!
bum, bum.
I can tell you when it's gonna happen. The drums are going
Oh.
right now. Thanks everybody for joining us. Oh wait, I gotta hit
We're
raid.
sorry.
It didn't happen with the Dork Tales. There we go.
There's a key change in there somewhere, but I
I
don't
have to watch the
remember
whole thing
where.
again. I don't even know what happened. We'll sail
I wrote
for
that
10,000
shanty and I don't even
miles.
remember.
Sail for 10,000 more. We'll fuck
Bye,
and
everybody.
we'll fight, and that'll be all right. We'll sail for.
Take care, folks.
And